baby. Yeah, why you mad? I got a bag, bro. Name hot in these streets, no Tabasco. But I'm so stubbed, that's a fact, yo. And if you think I'm frontin', you can run it back, yo. Go on, run it back.
Overarching goal here. The overarching goal is to get like on the beach instead of rally up on that back road somewhere around there.
Oh! Dead. I just fucking wrecked that dude's life.
I told you all the fucking flare.
Let's go. Might need to clip that. That was pretty quick. I'm teabagging the tank. Let's go.
Teabag the tank like Carol, like this tank was Carol Baskins, y'all. Oh my God, you might got any methamphetamines? You might got any methamphetamine?
Y'all headshot bitches tonight. Headshot bitches tonight. What's up, Snoop? That actually made me jump. I need to clip that. That's funny. Okay, I didn't protect that thing. But his ass is dead, though. His ass is dead, though. Teabagging. 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 Ooh, that was dirty. I am in no means an expert at this advice I'm about to give. However, I do like to try to help. And so it's in loving care and help that I give it to you bluntly and cleanly what it is I'm about to say. But note, I still love you. I didn't make that. This is live. I'm taking this mouse and I'm going, oh no!
What are you doing?
Oh, you don't even see. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. She's gonna move the Clemson tree. Let's do that.
No, 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 no.
Howdy-ho, I'm Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo. Fun for me and fun for you. Rusty's like, what the hell is happening right now?
Think I'm frontin', you can run it back, yo. Go on, run it back. You know that I run it. Everything you wanna do, I already done it. And I got your little boo telling me she love me. I got this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long night. Yeah. You know. I said, damn, it's gonna be a long night.
Had teammates said what they were doing. If I had teammates said do what they were doing, I would clap. So many tanks, it would be funny. Clap, clap. First rule about Break Club is we don't talk about Break Club. Second rule about Break Club
is you don't look at Little Miss Nikki when she's breaking something in the club.
Okay.
Yo, Talon 030-62005. Thank you very much for the follow. You get the creepy hard hands. Watch out. That's the creepy hard hands unite. Oh, Fuba, how's the Jack Daniels? I saw you taking some celebratory sips on that too. I think I'm gonna die up here, but we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. the bike, baby. Off the bike, baby. I will kamikaze his ass. Somehow dying life.
Yeah, and we called you. Just straight voicemail.
Oh my god, there's 3 of them in here. There's 4 of them in there.
How do you keep finding these people?
Oh, I got 2 knocks. You see that?
Is that the tower?
No, the next building over.
One to his left, too. Nice.
3, baby. Don't shoot the squirrel, Dazzy. I'm going up the stairs. Bah! Dead.
Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna turn. I'm gonna turn around and look. Turn around and look. Let's see. I want to see. Block. It blocks the screen. Is this a goal? Is this a legendary? Is this a legendary? Did we just pull a legendary?
He's like in the top 69 of the world
Oh, really?
in Destiny, and apparently he loves teabagging his opponents in the game because I heard nothing but teabags all night.
Oh my god!
What is as big as my head?
They're the headphones.
Oh yeah, they're pretty big.
She likes them big. Hashtag burnt steak.
Are you okay? Yeah.
No,
You want some
that's
nuts?
your birthday.
Here, have some bacon and nuts.
You only never know.
You're doing that on purpose.
Open your mouth. What's wrong with you? Just open your mouth and put it in. Oh my god. Just open your mouth and put it in. Oh my god.
A few moments later.
We had 2 for 1. All right, let's hear 1, 3, 4.
Stop! Now! This is not okay.
I have the sweetest, most polite wife on earth. She'd be like, "You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings by telling them their seasoning's not good enough." Like, I know you love Chef Steve's rub, but come on, can you just not hurt anybody's feelings, please?
Emotional, damn it!
This is just my epic dream. I'm gonna dream about this. I'm gonna have Sincere like eat this food and just burp in my face.
What?
Is that disgusting? Did I go too far?
Seriously.
Oh shit!
Are you fucking kidding me? So the streamer help that you're getting from this stream tonight is do everything I'm not say.
Anything on stream, but just don't say what I've been saying for the last 10 minutes. And you're gonna have a healthy, fun, and inviting stream for all those to love and cherish.
Okay.
MD, JPB, it's only right, baby. Yeah, why you mad? I got a bad bro. Name hot in these streets, no Tabasco. But I'm so stubbed, that's a fact, yo. And if you think I'm frontin', you can run it back, yo. Go run it back. You know that I run it. Everything you wanna do, I already done it. And I got your little boo telling me she love me. I got this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long
Night, 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 night. Ayo. How's it going? There it is. Harima today? Probably not. Yo, Matthew, congratulations. You got the 1320. What's up? Drink more, cook less. There it is, all the audio commands. What is up, everyone? Oh, wait, so y'all are saying Harima is up? Ooh, Harima is up. And Yumeko. So I will pull 1 Void and 2 Ancients tonight. That's it. Also, do not let me forget to pass go and to collect $200 because I do have an opportunity to grab a soul out of this joint too. So, yep, there's that. How is everybody doing? How's Dana's Kitchen? How's Drink More, Drink Less Robbie? That is not the right keys. Doing good, have you been? We have been great. Should have held your shards. Just pulled a Nethril, Prava, Gretel, and Bazaar. Wow. You got Gretel, Prava. I don't know about Nethril or Bazaar. Gretel's awesome. I love my Hansel and Gretel. What? A couple more G-Nuts, 3 total, and sad fact, reset your Void Mercy with 1 Void before Mecha. Oh no. Oh no. Anyone on your shard pulling list this evening? Yeah, we'll pull, just at least on my account. Yeah. We'll pull the, we'll just pull 2 Ancients and a Void, see what happens. You know, we have our 3 dailies we have to pull. I do like to, especially when they have a boosted chance on good champions, I'll just pull my dailies and see what randomness happens. Yeah, we'll see. I took a nap today. What else? Worked. Finally had a team meeting and they announced my announcement and it was pretty sad, but we talked about those pulls were insane on the YouTube video. Oh, I know. Did you get to see it, Matt? Yeah, that was on Annie Elf's account. Just rebuilt your Cheshire Cat. 6,500 attack, 260 speed, 285 crit damage, Enslayer, and Cruel. What do you think? I think that's great, Reckless. Yeah, that's really good. 260 speed's great. Reckless, I think that's good. Wait, sad announcement? Oh, just 0 hacks. Standing at 15 with no luck. Oof. Yeah, well, saying that I was leaving and the people, some of the people on the call didn't know. Some of the people did. And so I made a good point to kind of recognize everybody that had helped me over the last year. You know, I called them out specifically on the call and stuff, so. Yeah. That's why I was sad. It's like, hey, you know, reality is upon us. Goodbye to everyone. Oh no, thinking of the new job. No. We're good there. Oh yeah, that would be wild. That would be wild and crazy.
There are no sad announcements when you have unlimited fizzy drinks. That's right. Unlimited fizzy drinks with electrolytes and vitamins. I'm gonna hook it up. Especially on days when I forget my multivitamins. Does that mean that they want you more productive? Like, you know what we'll do is we'll give them healthy water options so that our employees stay healthy. And then if they're tired and unproductive, we'll give them electrolytes and vitamins and make them wake up and do more work. That sounds like an intervention. I know it did. It did sound like it did sound like an intervention. I promise it was not an intervention. It was good. Check to see if they pump oxygen through the HVAC. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Isn't that what they do at casinos or something? It was a video call or whatever. It was a call. It was all virtual for me. Yeah. I mean, it's nothing special or whatever. It's just announcing that, you know, I've put in my 2 weeks basically to everyone. That's all. Oh, so speaking of champions that we redid, I finally, after getting my ass kicked all over the board, rebuilt my well, and Taras and Khan got impacted, by the way. Going to a casino this weekend. Let's go effing long. What's your poison? I personally like playing poker, so I don't feel like even though the casino takes a rake, I don't feel like you're playing against the casino. Now the odds may be stacked against you because you're going up against regulars that are teaming up against newbies or whatever. But yeah. Oxygen. Supposedly, but I don't know if that's just a silly tale. Maybe truth to it. Never researched it. Yeah, I don't know. It is one of those things where they do try to keep you from leaving your butt from the seat. You know what I mean? So I rebuilt. Where's my Marius? Is Marius in this bunch? Nope. Red Wing, Minnesota. Let's go. The best, highest payouts you've ever seen in your life. Let's go. Someone said my last video was fear-mongering clickbait. Come on, respond to their comment.
Makes me nauseous, losing what they taught us. Gotta tread real cautious. I go back to default. I go back to default. I go back to default.
Can I help you? Yeah, come say hi. Cause you are. You wanna come say hi, crazy lady? Jeez. You got sparkles on everything. Your phone, your glasses, and your shoes. I don't even know.
I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe. Chad, did y'all hear that? I got a follower.
Who said it?
What you gonna do? Here I am, there I go. Watch me now.
What's up, the Baffo? Welcome in. Good luck with the shards. Out of state working, early beds, lots of hours. Oh, let's go. The casino I will ever visit Treasure Island. All right, we already heard that. All right, cool. We're caught up. That was funny. Did y'all get my joke? The Omega Vidya was amazing. The Baffo, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, gotta thank Annie up who's in chat tonight for letting us pull the shards on our account like that. But yeah, you couldn't have scripted it. You couldn't have scripted what an amazing end to that whole event. It was wild. Very wild and very crazy. Faux show. Yep, there's Annie Elf. Thank you, the Baffo, and thank you, and welcome in on the Twitch side of the house. Let's go. By the way, we are losing this fight. Come on, kill the spider. You would hope that the burn would have gotten him right there, but it didn't, but that's okay. We got you right here. Meow. The Monkey King. Hi, sorry, I'm distracted, chat. I'm distracted. How was everybody's week so far? How? We got speed on this. Let's go. Come on. Just don't land the flat speed. I mean, the flat attack. How is everybody doing? Hopefully everyone's doing well. You need accuracy? You just triple roll accuracy. Can we get a quad roll? Now the real question is, do we re-roll this and try to get that to be speed? What would you do? What would Zero Brew do? Either avoid the 2x minnow or just watch it when the scrolls are getting close to their cap. There it is. I must have stripped all the gear off of my owl, Gwendolyn. She not doing too hot. You missed it. You had to go FK for a second. Is this the other night, Luminology? You love it, Gwen, for chimichanga? By the way, I say chimichanga all the time now. I just want you to know that. Good old chimichanga. Chimichanga. All right, we got one more day for gear enhancement. That'll wrap us into tomorrow. So what I was saying was, I got so pissed off last night having to run to get the complete Minotaur. So I finally rebuilt my Marius. I took my best gear off my best champion. So Taras got nerfed. And actually just trying to get him back up. He's actually got a 99% crit rate. I do have another build to put Taras in, but we did go with the one-piece stone skin. What up, troll? So we got the heist and the boss battles going on. You renamed half your champs to things and thingamadoodles. Thank you, exactly. Also, speaking of thingamadoodles, remember we were doing Mecha Like a Ha, Mecha Hami Ho, we were talking about Pee-wee's Playhouse? So we played, we were sitting in the kitchen, we have the Echo Show thingy or whatever, and I told it to play Pee-wee's Playhouse on YouTube or whatever. And I totally, my wife and I and the daughter, we watched like the first episode. I forgot how much stuff is in Pee-wee's Playhouse. Like, it's wild. Like, obviously that was like the pilot episode for his show, like the first episode or whatever. But there was so much stuff. I forgot about the claymation Penny, the little claymation girl with the penny eyes, and of course, Mecha Like a Ha, Mecha Hami Ho. And that obviously happened at the end, but I forgot half of the things that they had going on in that. And the daughter watched it, and at first she was like, I don't know how I feel about this, kind of cringy. But then by the end of it, because she's so creative too, and she's done stop motion videos and other stuff, she was really enjoying it, believe it or not. And then ended up liking it. Troll from Below and Zero Brew got in and got her done for the heist. The combatants have stepped in to fight the fire at night. Binge watch Pee-wee now? I don't know about we binge watching, but Celsidine, Zero Brew, Luminology, and Troll from Below got in and out for the fire night. There it is. Troll and I are on fire. Yeah, I mean, the kiddo could watch, more episodes of it or whatnot, Wouldn't falter for it. I forgot. And then, of course, the wife and I are like, yeah, she, Pee-wee had some issues. But someone, who was it? I think it was Wolf that said, can we get a triple roll? Wolf, triple roll! Can we get a quad roll? No, but that's actually decent. I should re-roll this one. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Can we get speed? Quad roll of speed. Let's see. This is for all the marbles. Quad roll of speed. Yeah, make sure everyone finishes their Hydra keys. If you've not finished your Hydra keys, let's see. Speed. At least it didn't land a crappy stat. So we did lose speed on this piece, but we did get a quad roll of crit damage, which is probably better than accuracy. I don't know. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it's not. Oh, by the way, we rolled relics today. Your boy landed a couple more, finally, Arachnid Elixir, so this makes 3 on the account. Officially. That's cool. There's our Justin. This is what we got today. 2 aspects of Sarath in the standard group. Chimera, Live Arena, Faction Wars, Chaos Awakens. Wait, what's good for Empress? I think I have Empress in a Orbit Transfixion. Yo, what's up, Lord Graham over on YouTube? How are you doing? Talking about a trip in time. Yeah, if you haven't gone back and watched it, like if you were one that watched Pee-wee's Playhouse, because that show came out in the 80s. If you go back and watch Pee-wee's Playhouse, like obviously as an adult and, you know, with today's standards, and now we got AI that can generate content and stuff. When you go back and watch it, it had a lot of crap going on. There were puppets. There was animations. There was claymations. There was green screening. I don't even know when they invented green screening. Decursed with a dance-off time. I did think I took the thing off the camera, by the way, which is good. The song's a little slow. Drop it low for you. Oh, as low as you can get for an old man. That's about as low as you can get for an old man. What's up, Decurse? Can we get a shout out for Decurse? Oh, I think we did. There it is. Tiddlywinks! Yo! No! Go! I know, y'all know the real songs to play. Like, this crappy slow song ain't the dance song. There it is. By the way, every time I go to shut my camera off up here, I don't know, I like adjust the camera. There it is. It's official. We danced. Okay, I'm sorry. Who was saying what relic is good on Empress? Empress. What relic is good on Empress? And then who would you also put your poison relics on? Do you do the double Akentum? Do you do the rat? I'm gonna be honest. Where's Dark Kale? Where's Dark Kale? Not Dark Kale. Supreme Taco Kale. He's got the irresistible poisons, chat. I'm just saying. Put it on him. By the way, when is the official reset on... Where's Doom Tower? Right here. 10 hours. Okay, so 10 hours on the reset here. So chat, also don't forget to run your Doom Tower keys. In fact, I'm going to do them now so I don't forget about them and I can just chill and chat with y'all. Because it will reset in the morning. And don't forget to run it in the morning. I was saying that gear piece you rolled up could be good for Empress depending on the rest of the build. Could get more crit damage and HP. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Risen. Don't use those Doom Tower keys. They'll reset them. They should reset them. So the Doom Tower keys would get completely reset. They'll reset them in 10 hours, Risen. So the resets in like 10 hours. So if you run your keys now, what I could have done is not collect the 5 silver. Yeah, they'll reset your keys. Chad, am I wrong? I want to make sure. I could be completely wrong. You never know. I did take a nap and I'm a little groggy. Okay. Okay, they do. Okay. Yes, if you run them now, basically you get 25 keys, silver keys. Yeah. Thank you, Axiom TV. Thank you. See? Axiom's got my back. What I'm talking about. Yeah, so basically you get 25 silver keys. Now, if you're like me and you've completed both normal and Doom Tower Hard, you can't use your gold keys anyway. Those are all, maxed out or whatnot, but they will reset them and you'll get 10 new gold keys and 10 new silver keys, aka 25 runs. Yeah, math. They do the same thing in Cursed City too. So in 2 weeks when Cursed City resets, same thing happens there. If you have any more keys left to run, reset happens about 8 in the morning. Like 12 hours, like 10 hours before the reset at the beginning of the day, and they'll reset your keys there too. Your 8 keys. Again, most people, just like with the gold keys in Doom Tower and the keys with Sin City, most people can only do what they can do, and they've either completed Sin City and they don't even need to use their keys, or they've completed everything they can complete and can't really run anything else. Yeah, Farm Griffin. And then which one's this one? Is the next one Bommel? I think the next one's Bommel. I think we just had lethal. But I should actually roll my lethal gear too. See what happens. All right, someone made a comment. Let's see. All right, we're good. Also, speaking of being good, I meant to do this. Channel. Wow, Taroku, is he leaving? Ray Shadow Legends for real? For real? I just saw the video. You might watch that Taroku video. Has anybody watched that video? It's bait, he's not quitting. Oh, okay, well, there you go. He left his first account. So is this his first account like a big spender account though? Oh, so the next one is lethal. Okay, thank you for the confirmation map. Okay, so the next one's the good one. The next one is, as we call her, properly named Dark Fade Daho. Duh. D-A-H-O. E-H-O. 25,000 OG account he's giving away. Wow. Is anybody eligible for that? Can you boys here Bruco be eligible for that? That's wild. Too bad we can't figure out Kodos's. I did run Kodos's account for the old clan. Something's going on with my seat cushions, y'all. I will say that was the right seat cushion to buy, because my legs are no longer swelling up like they were before. But it's still playing on another account. He's been playing mainly for the past year. Okay, gotcha. Has he spent that much money on the other one, or is it like more of a free-to-play account? I get it. It's tough to run multiple accounts. It really is. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how people do it. See, I told you. Oh yeah, Troll. Yeah, you're the one that told. Yeah, yeah, for sure. It's a bigger account. Okay, gotcha. Troll, yeah, you did. I took your advice and bought it. You said it's for people in wheelchairs and stuff. I think the best part about it is so flexible and malleable that, because I put it on top of the other cushion, that when it's elevated and my legs are hanging off to where the seat is, it's just a lot more malleable. It allows for more blood flow. But it's really good. Tis a really good. Oh, it was a Kraken that quit for more content, pretty much. Gotcha. Yeah, there was a situation where, a long time member of the community, he was also quitting. I think his account was like 50,000. We ran a couple things on his account and stuff too. It was really cool. But he was leaving. He was actually able to give it away for a sum. If that had not happened, he said he was just going to give it to us, which would have been insane. Because yeah, it was so much better than my account, and it's like, oh my god, do you give up your OG account and go with the bigger, better one? Maybe. Yeah, that's why I like when y'all let me log into your account and do certain things. Like we were able to click and create that video for Annie Elf the other day, and the short got 565 views. The short we put out got 565 views. Yeah, that's wild. I don't know if y'all watch shorts or not, but I threw my bot at the shorts. They're not very good the way they do things, but they're cool. They're cool for conveying the information. I just hate it when you swallow wrong. By the way, should we test out our Marius and Live Arena? Not that I'm traumatized from Live Arena right now. Should we test out our Live Arena Marius real fast? Don't ask me what I'm doing. I don't know. Doom Tower Spider so damn boring. But if I don't run it now, I'll forget. Which is why I tell all of you to run it now so that you don't forget. What up, loco? Kiddos start back school here very soon in Texas. We got to meet her teachers on Monday. They seem really, really nice and cool. What grade do you teach again? Do you teach 5th grade? Did you say which grade do you teach? Taught. My wife took flowers. Oh, 5th grade. Okay. So that's what grade the kiddo's in. Got to meet their teachers. Taughted. Yeah, taughted. If you were in our school district, you would have gotten a man-appropriate potted plant. All the ladies got flower, like a bouquet of flowers, and some chocolate-covered cookies and whatnot. And her special teacher is going to get some pumpkin spice coffee concentrate or something like that. I'm gonna text my neighbor. Hold on. I'm gonna text my neighbor. I just saw him use my trash can. I'm gonna text him. I just saw him through the camera. I can't wait to see what he says. No redemption gifts. Does she have more than one teacher? Yeah. So she's got her man. He just texted me back. He saw it. He said, Hold on, let me tell him. Sorry. Yeah, so she's got her main room and they switch, but her main teacher, which is the one that my wife really liked out of the 5th grade teachers, is her English language arts, and then you said you teach math and science, so her male teacher is the swap class, and I guess she does math and science in the evening. So, we're no redemption gifts. I get it now, like the bourbon. Yeah, no redemption gifts. That's funny. Oh my God, my wife fills these things up. So I have the kids' school supplies. We put it in a big box, and she fills the damn flower arrangements up with water. And so as soon as I get out of the car and start carrying these heavy ass things, and I had to carry it like, I feel like a half a mile. Because the parking lot was already crowded. I had to get parked down the street in the neighborhood and walk all the way up the street, all the way through the parking lot, and then all the way to the school. And the water spilled. And by the time I got inside the school, the bottom of the box was basically falling apart. And it was a hot mess. Yeah, homeroom teachers, Ella, SS, and teacher teaches math and science. Yes, so that's basically what she's got. Correct. Yeah, no, it's funny, but I was like, Well, the water spilled right out of the rip, and I was like, honey, I got to pour the water. She's like, no. And I guess she was embarrassed I poured water in people's grass, and I was like, honey, I'm sure the people don't mind us giving their grass free water here in Texas. It very much needed it. So anyway, it was just a funny ordeal. It was funny. By the way, we got to do live arena anyway, so here we go. By the way, I do like that they did reduce us to win one. So let's see if we can win our first one. I want to try out the new Marius. So that's my funny little story from Monday, which I guess that was yesterday. English language arts. Okay, I won and didn't have to really do anything, so that's cool. Yo, what's up, good times? How you been doing? For the people with learning disabilities, yes. English language arts and social studies, yes. ELA and SS. I don't know these things. I do have learning disabilities. Which, by the way, I filled out that paperwork. I did fill out that paperwork. It's like one of those things that they don't, when you like go to apply. Just got home from work. Speaking on work, how's the new job? So I start on the 25th. Yeah, I'm in my 2 weeks notice, which I gave it to them on Thursday to give them as much time as humanly possible. But yeah, I was just saying we gave the squirrel. We gave the ADHD exactly. But it's weird because they ask you to put that in to the thing, and it's like one of those optional things. You can also say like I prefer not to answer, but you know I just answered it, and like when 17 years of the company I was in, and of course filling out the paperwork and stuff has all completely changed and whatnot, right, from back in the day. So I go in and I actually started putting it in there, and I'm gonna be honest, when I originally got laid off, I felt like I was being discriminated against for a lot of reasons, but I think that was just maybe the economy at the time too, because I submitted 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 resumes and only got 2 interviews, and the second one I got the job. And the other one wasn't even really a good fit for me, but I was just trying to get something, right? It really wasn't a good fit, so I'm glad that they ixnayed on hiring me. Because it would have been, man, y'all remember that? I was saying I was like going to go work for it was like a gas station. It was like the corporate office. It was like a gas station chain and stuff. Anyway. Make a video or something so it serves the purpose. Wait, you need to run my Hydra so you can get this shit figured out. I can run it here in a minute. Okay. I don't know about running it. We'll see. We give it a shot. We give it our best shot. We give it our best shot. Let's see. Are your gears have you geared your champions? Or were you trying to use optimizer for that as well? You were too sexy for the job, basically. Most companies have systems that auto reject applications. Actual humans rarely screen the applications these days, I think. Yeah, I agree with that. Which, fun fact, for this job that I actually got, they had my resume on file all the way from when I got laid off back in 2024, and they sent me an automated email that said, hey, this job just posted and your resume aligns with one of this job roles. Now, to be fair, I think they saw that I worked in the legal department at my last job, because they would send those emails to me periodically, and they were for actual attorney jobs. Like, this is not a job for me. But for this one, it was a legal operations technology job, which was for me, and they felt so, and I felt so in terms of like the interviewing process, because they went with me. So yeah. So in that case, it went the opposite way around. But I think you're right, Axiom, 100%. Yeah. Just give me a heads up so I can log off the account. The optimizer can lick my nuts. It's taking forever. And yes, you may need to throw some gear on a few champions. Okay, so Loco, a couple things on that, by the way. So I just don't do any damage. Oh, that's right, he heals himself as part of his basket. Just so I think the optimizer does use your graphics card to run it. There is an option that they introduced, I don't know, in the last year that allows their cloud to run it for you. Just FYI, maybe that's an option you do and it'll be faster for you. And I think it can run it, and you can step away or something like that and come back to it type thing. By the way, we're gonna lose this fight. Oh, and my Marius got banned. This is not a test. I was trying to test the Marius, and the Marius just straight up got banned. Is that the last person I just fought? So again, we did not get to test the Marius. That's twice. You just want to hit the 1.6 so you can get the African prize. Okay. You saw an article today where an entire HR department got fired because their CEO got upset they couldn't fill positions. So the CEO put his application into the system and the HR team rejected him. Oh, wow. You know, I heard something about that, Axiom. Now that you say that, I think I saw something about that. No, I didn't see. I saw what you wrote. Look, oh, sorry, I was in the middle of throws. I know what you said, but anyway, their server can do it for you, I think. Dude's name is Zero Salary. The luck just pulled Siffy on your free-to-play phone account from an ancient shard. No way. Then on your main, pulled Elba from a sacred. Yo, good times. Congratulations. 100% good vibes. Yeah, so Axiom, I think I did see some of that. Yeah, so the yeah, that's a problem with using robots, man. Like if they're too constrictive or restrictive / constricting, nothing's ever going to get through. And if you don't have smart people to understand technology, they're not gonna be able to figure that out. Also, you know, they say there are things you're not supposed to discriminate against. I do feel like for a while there they were doing some discrimination. That's all I'll say. Yeah, because they specifically ask a whole lot of questions. Damn it, Zero Salary. Thank you for the free win, but I was trying to test. That's 3 fights in a row. I can't test the Marius. Comrade Rudy. Who? By the way, where were all these people when I was trying to do my push for Live Arena last night? All these 4,000, 6,000. Although the 6,000 power beat the shit out of me. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, Void, yes. Just look at Raid AI. Yeah, that's true, Risen. That's a hit the nail on the head on that one. That is a true story. They were getting beat up by the whales too. That's why the 2 people have already quit on me. They're like, I don't think so. I just want to test my Marius's new build. That's it. That's all I want to do. Risen Bones! Oh, last team playing ratio legends. Let's go, Risen Bones. Come on. Thank you for the shout out. Let's go. Can't keep track of everyone. What champ is best to go for the 15x? Harima? Or should I go for a champ tomorrow like Wallmaster, Uzal, Tuskor, or Rotos? I would tell you to go for Harima. Go for Harima. Harima is still one of the top nuking champions. And she's one that I would say hasn't been power crept so much. Rotos. Yeah, damn, based on defense. Yeah, exactly. But it's really, Stash Burn is really the passive. Read her passive. Seeds tonight? Are you going for seeds tonight? Look at what flavor are you going for? I'm not doing seeds. By the way, I meant to ban the other one. I got distracted. You would love to have the Nishak though. Yeah, Nishak's awesome. By the way, I don't know if y'all saw my Nishak Lamasso team. That's pretty cool. It's not as good as some of my other ones, but yeah, that little bastard's always causing you issues in arena, yeah. It is. By the way, ban the freaking Marius. Why is everybody all of a sudden banning the Marius? Comrade Rudy, what the hell?
It's sunset on Friday. I'm stuck on the highway. It's been a while.
Been eating them like crazy. Still finishing off the OG and the first bag of maple brown sugar. There it is.
I need to find a spark to keep me from the dark. I'm looking for a.
I don't want to open, but the 1+1 is too tempting. Where's the 1v1? Oh, the pull. Is it pull one get one? I haven't even paid attention. Is it pull one get one time? Or is that coming up? Comrade Rudy, you didn't even give me a chance to run my Marius. To be fair, I banned Marius. What's funny is, good times, during the CvC, or excuse me, the live arena season, Marius rarely got banned. Rarely got banned. Which is why I find it shocking that the 2 fights that we fought, Marius got banned. Ogo is tonight, sir. On what shard? I didn't even see. I don't even know. I hadn't looked at my mercy either. I'm out of the loop, apparently. Okay, sacreds. So I guess the real question is, where's my sacred mercy? By the way, I recorded a video today talking about the live arena season and how I might be skipping the next live arena season and everything in between. Was not expecting to run 5 runs. I just wanted to do the 1 test with Marius. And out of 5 fights, I've gotten 0. Now, this person has a good player power, so this might be... It's not gold, it's amber. Is it amber, though? I guess amber in the sense of Jurassic Park. Was it Dr. Hammond and his staff with the mosquito, the amber mosquito situation? Okay, finally. Okay. Finally an opponent that can kick my ass, Seabass. I'm celebrating that. How should you build Titus? That is a great question. There's a lot of really good videos on it. I can show you how I built mine. You can actually get by with him being a little bit slower. So you have the opportunity to keep growing the shields. But I'll pull up mine here in a minute. We can look. I think it's more Axiom, the other champions around him. The Krisks, what's his name? Brogny, Wixwells. It's really those champions around him is what matters more, I think. That's why they're kind of orangish. If you say so, Luminology. What Brew is saying, lots of crit damage with as much defense and 50,000 HP. And yeah, you can run them a little bit slower. That's a good, yeah, that's a good little point. I really hate fighting Rotos. Every time I fight Rotos, and people don't use Rotos as much as they should, to be honest. Okay, finally, we get to try the Marius. Yeah, trust the C flat master. That's funny. You froze up and had to refresh. Oh no. All right, let's see. Let's get the win, Zero. Let's see. It's really, I just want to test the horse. So the horse is in stone skin. And what I'm attempting to test is the gear swap. So for those of you who don't know, when he does his A3, he places a stun on the person with the highest thing. And a lot of the times it's usually a support champion and they have the wand. The wand has been redirecting the stun to him and has been killing me. Okay? And so I did the one piece stone skin and I guess we got lethal. So that's what we changed on him. So now he's no longer getting stunned, which I think is going to be great. Boom, we hit with the A1. We took out a revived Duflicky here. And we have a weakened Duflacky there. I don't know what their names are, but they're on their butts or weakened. And then we died. By Rotos, because Rotos is broken.
What's on your mind? Can I read it from your eyes?
All right, let's see.
Can we
Yo! Who did the Chuck Norris? Where have you been? Chuck, where have you been?
Where you been? Lol.
Chuck Norris. Chuck, you ain't been gone for so long, you don't even know I got the new job. My killer in La Arena is Phoenix. That's a great one. Vacation for the last 2 weeks. Did y'all do the cruise, Dilio? Chuck, yo, congrats on the vacation, my man. So you know the company that I work for now as a contractor. Chuck knows because his wife also worked for them. Don't say it, obviously, but I put in my 2 weeks notice with them. Oh, Jersey with the family, nice. Get to the chopper. All right, there we go. At least we got the Rotos down and out. Don't weak hit. So good. So good. That perfect timing of not getting the weak hit. We got the win. Lord Grim, we got the win. Chuck Norris was counting to affinity twice. Oh, that's funny. Alrighty, well that happened. I'm not keeping any epic gear anymore, chat. Chuck, are you ready for football, sir? Did you say you're going to the first game? Thank you, bud. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. And love the company I contracted for. So we had our meeting today with the project team. And it was so half the project team already knew, but they kind of said something and said some nice words, and I said some nice words back to several people that were on the call, just kind of like, you know, and of course, thank you to this person for all the help they provided and support. It was been tremendous, and don't normally see this type of cooperation across the business units, but it was very great to be here. We'll be at the first game. There it is. Just got your parking passes. Let's go. Stash Burn says, everybody I've been fighting keeps using your Gizmag. Don't you hate when that happens? And they CB you, chicken block you. Don't you love how they chicken block you in picking your best champion? Don't tell me Chuck is a Tiger fan as well. He lives at the beach. He's supposed to be a Chanticleer. Well, Chuck's family helped form the school. I must have pulled my shirt off. Didn't even know that. My green screen shirt. I didn't even know that had happened. But yes, Loco. Chuck has it all. Chuck says, I'm gonna come to a game one year. It's not gonna be this year. I'm gonna come hang out, Chuck. Orange in my veins. Chuck, I will say this. Actually, Chuck, you got to meet my old stepson, right? Because Chuck came to my family's funeral. Of course, my stepson came to that. And we were chatting back and forth yesterday. You know, it actually made me tear up a little bit. He was like, he goes, I recorded like, you know, them running down the hill and a bunch of things and stuff. And I every now and then, for reminiscence's sake, I'll pull up the videos and watch the videos. And he just said, thank you for taking me to the games back in the day. And I was like, I wish I could have taken you to more, honestly. And because, you know, what was sad was when his mom and me divorced, or separated and divorced. I didn't really get to spend that much time with him, obviously, because she took him away. That's a different topic, but big butts and I cannot lie. That's what I wanted to do. He just said thank you for that, and I was like, oh man, we need to go to a game again soon, or something like that. He said, oh, I said I wish we had more time. I told him I wish we had more time, and he said, well, he goes, there is still more time, and we can do it again, and so he can come with us. Oh yeah, Chuck, we need to make that happen. It may probably not gonna happen this year, but maybe next year or something. We'll figure it out. I got to get in and get my vacation time and all that stuff with the job and everything. You know what I'm saying? You have to ask what was wrong with the 6-speed boots with Zeal that you sell them. Wildfire, for most normal accounts, that piece would be a banger and a keeper. However, for me personally, I'm getting to the point where I don't have enough room for the gear that I'm trying to hoard personally. And the only place I have to get rid of gear is Epic Gear. And so I don't really want to add more Epic Gear to my account. So technically right now I have 590 pieces of Epic Gear, and most of the stuff is rolled, but I don't. If I'm going to add gear to already a limited spot, you see I only have 9 slots here, and that doesn't count the 100 I have sitting in here somewhere, either in chests or whatnot, right? Look at all these I haven't even pulled out yet of these chests. It's just I don't have room for it, that's all. Yeah, and the substats did suck. If it was speed boots and it was like crit rate, crit damage, and attack percentage, I absolutely would have kept that and rolled it and tried to see if we get a triple roll into one of those really good stats. Yeah, but I think it was like flat HP, accuracy, and maybe flat attack or something like that. I was like, not even worth keeping. Yeah. Yeah, and again, those are decisions that, you know, depending on where your account is, like you wouldn't normally make that decision. If you're early, free to play, or even mid, I would say mid or even beginning late game, I probably would have kept those normally. You told me you'd call him next time you're in town. Oh yeah, Chuck, you should totally do that. When you're in Charleston, absolutely go do that. Yeah, he's good shit. I told you I took him. Did I tell you I took him to the DJ Magic Mike concert? I invited him up. Well, this is when he was still living in Austin. And so I invited him up. So he drove up from Austin and we went to the club together. And he ended up driving all the way to South Carolina that night. It was wild, but he said, you know, lasted to 2, 3, 4 in the morning. My wife's like, yeah, I'm not doing that and you're not doing it by yourself type thing. I was like, Dylan, come do this with me. It was awesome. You always worth rolling 12 for speed ascension, exactly. Yeah, we had a good time. He's got a girlfriend. He sent me pictures of his girlfriend. I'm not going to show him on stream or whatnot, but we were chatting. He was like, I told him, I was joking with him. I was like, yeah, I said, you too busy on lockdown. And he goes, hey, you want to see the pictures of my girlfriend? I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And so, by the way, Chad, this is from my first marriage. And he's in his 30s now, I think. If my daughter is 22 going on 23, he may be 30 in October. Or 31. I think he was like 8 years older than my daughter. I can't even be tried.
Saw you in a field of ice and snow, holding out your hand for me to go. Wasn't scared to see you, always knew it in my bones.
Now, if it was speed boosting, okay, we already talked about that. Yeah. All right, we're caught up. We're caught up. We're caught up. Yo, Loco, you want me to do your thing real fast? Ishiyama. You can close the iPad.
Connecting the dots, black spots in my vision. I'll be blaming it on divine intuition. I'll be
Chuck Norris. How was New Jersey? Thank you, Loco. Let me just see where I'm currently sitting at. We're good on all that. Oh, chat, I know what we need to do. Let's pull these things. So y'all are saying, hold on. That is pull one, get one. With Harima. We're gonna have to do this, aren't we? Chuck's in Myrtle Beach, Loco. Went to a Yankees game? Nice. I have to pull for this. Oh, I took my vacation, yeah. Hold on.
Need to make more room. Let's see. Uh-oh, Wolf in the house. What up, Wolf? Staring at the damn moon. I believe if you not a Harima, you should be doing some busting. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. All right, how much room did I get us? 11 spots. You can also throw some stuff into the reserve vault, which is where we normally throw some stuff. This stuff will be coming from these guys for sure. And might as well just go ahead and throw all of this in there too. Wolf in the house. No, I didn't ski, but you can rent ski clothing skis. I summon 3 champions. We got the weekly going on. Win artifacts and accessories to be false. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. All right, I guess let's do this, and then we'll do Loco. We'll do your account real fast right after this. All right, chat. Here we go. I'm gonna mute myself. And by mute myself, I mean mute the music so I can't hear it. If anything crazy happens, let me know. Moving to the other side of the screen, that means all of our alerts are also turned off. It is the witching hour to pull our shards. So the question is, will we get Harima tonight? You ate a Mr. Beast burger? How was that, Chuck? Actually, I think we could have got Mr. Beast burgers here too, but it's like, I don't know, it's like from a food truck. I was like, you just kind of put the name Mr. Beast on the Mr. Beast burger. Is it really a Mr. Beast burger? Will we get 2 Harimas tonight? Well, I don't think you can get back-to-back legendaries. That's definitely not happening. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, if you pull a legendary, there's no way you can get a backup legendary, which is why on Aniel's account, when we had the 10x on Naomi and we pulled the Naomi, it's possible that like the Naomi's would have been in the pool again, but you can't pull a back-to-back one, which is why she got the Yumeko. Not why she got the Yumeko, but this is why on a boosted summoning event, if you pull the boosted summon and you keep pulling, you can't pull the boosted summon a second time until after you pull another one. Yo, did Gessel just raid us? Hold on. Gessel just in time. We're about to pull shards, my man. I gotta get Harima. I gotta get Harima. I gotta get the Harima. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, Mr. How was Vegas? I heard you went to Vegas, and I know you gotta go walk your doggy, but I heard you went to Vegas. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know Mr. Gestel Gaming, you need to know Mr. Gestel Gaming. There's the alert. Yo, Gestel, how was Vegas, my man? Yo, brother. Just rewinded. Looks like you didn't have a 6-piece Merciless. Wait, what is this? Sealed player? Oh, you're talking about Gessel. Gotcha, Gessel. Welcome in. Welcome in. I know Gessel's got to go run, walk his puppy dog. But Gessel, thank you for pulling. Just in time, we're going to do the pull and get one. I got 6 into Mercy. I think we got to pull for the Harima. On this Titus. Oh, that's right. And someone was asking about the Titus. Hopefully you're still in the chat. I forgot who it was. This is how we built the Titus. Don't know if this is good or not, but yes, we do have a 6-piece Merciless. So you get the ignored defense. We also got the extra crit damage, how we personally built our Titus. And only about 4,500 HP. Obviously, we get a blessing for him. That changes things. Which, by the way, did they not give us an opportunity to get the blessing for Titus? I thought they did, or not. But then crit rate and crit damage. Oh, I gotta rebuild this. I don't think I did this right. I'm not crit capped. I don't know. I'm gonna have to rebuild my. I'm gonna have to rebuild my dude.
It was great for me. Just relax. The wifey went to the Backstreet Boys at the Sphere. Oh my God. Backstreet's back. All right. Do, 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 do. Gestel's playing poker. Gestel went to go play some cards. I can see you totally playing cards. Like you play Live Arena. That's funny. That's hilarious. Oh man, that sounds fun. And of course, you live close enough to drive there, right? So it's like you have to fly there. Hey, let me ask you a quick question. I know you got to go. Let me ask you a quick question. I heard rumors that Vegas is dying because they've raised the prices on drinks. Like used to be, you could drink for $10, you could get drunk, or $1 a drink, and or free drinks or whatever, and the food too. Like you could pay like $35 and get 24 hours of all you can eat buffets at the Harrah's Casinos chain and stuff like that. I heard like all that stuff they used to do to entice people to come to Vegas to gamble has been the prices has been raised up, and that's been removed. Did you see some of that? Vegas is crazy expensive now, same price as Western Europe. Ooh, Champ Chase tourney for the soul. Yeah, well, was it like a win for us? So actually, I was trying to go. Was that what it was? Hold on. Yeah, must have been what it was. Not sure, to be honest. You're cheap. I feel that. I feel that. Okay, so you weren't even looking at the prices of things. You were just like, hey, give me my In-N-Out burger and get me back to the tables. All right, cool. They're trying to tax people on money they lost too. Not just offset with winnings and losings. Wait, what? Mids feels good. How do you get taxed on the money you lost? Do you like buy in for 100 chips and they give you back $95 worth of chips and tax you 5%? Catch it pretty inexpensive this weekend. I do the same thing. Whenever I used to go to Vegas, I'd go stay in the freaking Dragon right there on the Strip, which is behind. I'd go stay for cheap. I guess they're for cheap. Just pay Gestels and onions. Oh no, that's funny. When you go back to Vegas for trade show stuff, if I go to a casino, I stay away from the Strip. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. All right, that's cool. That's cool. All right, we're gonna pull shards. Not really used to be able to lower taxes by deducting losses. Now losses are just lost and winnings are taxed. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Feels good. Okay, that makes sense. Gotcha. So you can say, hey, I gambled $20,000. I need a $20,000 write-off or something like that. Gotcha. Just stay away from Mandalay Bay. By the way, do you say that because of what happened there? You know, I was there 2 weeks or 2 or 3 weeks before it happened. Which, did that happen on my birthday? By the way, everything happens on my birthday. Hurricane Hugo. By the way, Friday, August 29th, be careful. Shit's gonna go down. Oh yeah, I was there like within a month of that. It might have been like late July and it happened August 29th, but I was there the month before. Or I can't remember exactly when I was there, but it was right because I was just there. Like so the wing supposedly where it happened. So you know, Mandalay Bay is kind of like a triangle. So there's a wing here, there's a wing here, and so this one goes out towards the road on the Strip, and that concert was over here, and supposedly the dude did it from this side. And then my window, they hooked me up with an awesome room. I could see all the way down the Strip from my room. So I could have seen it happening if I was there at the same time. It was crazy. Yeah, I was in the Mandalay Bay. Yep. Yeah, I literally, like, because the dude spent weeks going up and down the freight elevator, bringing the armaments up and stuff. I could have been there at the same time. I think I was there a little bit earlier than when he probably started that whole situation, but yes, I was there. Yeah, in fact, I had the pictures on my phone. What am I talking about? I can tell you exactly when I was there. August 17th, 2017. When did it happen? I forgot they date your photos. When did it happen? Someone Google it and tell me when it happened. By the way, I don't know why I stopped at 2020, 2017. August 2017. Hold on. Yep.
Here comes trouble, putting on a show, like a domino, I fall. Another bottle, don't know what to say. Send me on my way to you.
Yeah, this is taken at night. You're gonna barely be able to see this. Oh, so it was October 1st. It was October 1st. I was there August. Shit. Hold on. All right, we gotta go pull these shards. Then we gotta jump on our boys' thing. Hold on, filters. This is my view. So that's the Luxor right there on the right. And then I thought I took one during the daytime. Maybe I only took one at nighttime. The El Cortez got a whole thing with that. Oh, the Prohibition bar, the Pappy Van Winkle Prohibition bar. Yeah, that's the only picture I took. So I'm sorry, yeah. So August 17th, August 16th, that's when I took this picture. But my understanding of where it all happened was right in there. From the wing that was to my left. Okay, so it was October 1st. All right, so at least we got that figured out. All right. October 1st. All right, let's do this. Let's record. 98 degrees in North Idaho. That's crazy. It's 89 degrees outside. It got down in the 80s today, which is good. We were supposed to get rain. Barely got any rain. Barely got any rain. Okay, let's get this and let's do it. Let's do it. I was not planning on pulling the pull one get one, but apparently something we need to do. Are you ready? Three, two, one. What's up, everyone? It's your boy Zebru coming back at you with another video. Now, we are streaming live on the Twitches and the YouTubes and technically the Kicks. Right now, multi-streaming. Come join us on one of them every Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday. Tonight is Tuesday. Did not know, but it is a pull one get one until chat told me it was a pull one get one. I did know it was a boosted summon event. This tells us pull one get one. 2 events, yes. Summon any legendary from champions to get a different one. And by the way, we've been hoarding our sacred shards. Actually, I got a bunch from Clan Boss today, so we have 19 sacred shards here. Hopefully, we don't have to pull even remotely this many amount. We already have 6. We already have 6 towards our mercy, so that gets us to hopefully gets us to mercy after 6. But the other thing, and the Brew Crew knows this. The other thing is Harima is missing on my account. In fact, I would go as far as to say that Harima is my most wanted non-void champion on the account. That also is not a mythical. So I guess the best way to say that is my most wanted non-void legendary is Harima. Also, because we just had the awesome video about Yumeko, can we pull a Yumeko? It is on the progressive chance. We have one shard and a chance. Let's see. No way it's gonna happen. But I really need that Harima. I wasn't planning on pulling shards. That's the other thing. Too, it is during CvC right now, which, you know, it is what it is. But big butts and I cannot lie. Here we go. Can we get Harima, please? Can we get it out the rib? Let's not go to Mercy. Can we not go to Mercy here? Come on. Let's go, legendaries. Everybody in chat's telling me good luck. Everybody in chat's telling me good luck. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, that's shard number 9. Keeping track in our head. Shard number 9. This is gonna be shard number 10. Mercy kicks in after 12. All right, that's shard 10, shard 11. This is me pretending like I'm gonna get it. Harima eludes me again. By the way, I did the no look. And oh my god, we got a noble. I guess I got a +1 ninja coming my way. Prava is new to the account. She was not on the boosted chance. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Chat, what do you think about Prava? I think she's just a support. Increased defense, heals allies by 25% of this champion's max HP. Transfer all debuffs from this champion to the target. This effect cannot be resisted if this champion is under 3 or more debuffs. Okay, and then revives a single ally with 100% HP and 50% turn meter, fully resets cooldowns of all their skills. That's kind of cool, I guess. And then at the start of this champion's turn, transfers 1 debuff from each ally to this champion. Will not transfer, blah, 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 blah. This effect cannot be resisted or blocked if there are multiple champions on the team, blah, 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 blah. At the end of the champion's turn, fill the turn meter of all allies by 10%. And an additional 2% for each debuff on them. That's not a lot, honestly. If there are multiple champions, this one will work. Okay, well, there you go. We did not have to go to Mercy. Chat saying that this is a good champion. We did not have to go to Mercy on this one. Also, by the way, Faction Guardians, I think we are all... Oh, no, we're not. I said we were going to get a +1. We are not. Because we have not gotten a lot of legendaries and definitely not a lot of dupe legendaries. Now we have a +10 attack percentage on our Shadowkin. Shadowkin is probably one of our worst factions, so we are not going to get a +1 ninja for a very long time until we get this all taken care of, squared away, if you will. And yeah, the Harima eludes us once again. Wah, wah, wah. Yep, there's your red dot. Prava, we got her. Let me know if you want to see a video on Prava and getting her built out and doing all the things. And once again, my most wanted legendary champion. 2 chances to pull her on what I guess a 10x, right? 10x chance. And of course, on Zero's account, we can't pull what we need. Let's see. I want to double check. Yeah, boosted, progressive. Oh, it's a progressive chance. We had a 15x chance. 15x chance to get her, and we did not get her. Now we have a 20x chance. Boo. So, yeah, that's it. That's it. We did not get her. What do y'all think? I do. You want me to do it on yours, Aniel? Aniel, I don't know if I can keep up with everything. What's up, Keith? Yo, look, I gotta go pull Aniel real fast because I've got this one on pause.
Turn up.
By the way, I've been told not to move forward in I'm in first place. I just went crazy. What's up, Kanara? How are you doing? All right, let's do this. Let me log out of this account. We are paused on our recording video. Andy, if that would be very gracious if you let us pull on your account as well. Kanara, how are you doing, lady? I saw you were playing the new Grounded 2 game. How was that going? I may or may not have been stalking or lurking you. Also, the kiddo just got her hair dyed purple. Always with hair dyes makes me think of you, by the way. Hot, it's 113 yesterday and 106 today. That's crazy. Not amused. There's a learning curve. Oh no, there it is. How's Nikki doing today? She is doing great, Keith. Everything is good. Everything is good. Heist! Oh yeah, you gotta do heist in a number, and then of course the boss battle is just like that. So it's a huge learning curve. Crazy, yeah, that's crazy for Oregon. Actually, we had 84 today. It's gonna get down in the 70s tonight, which is really good for here in Texas. I tell you, my conspiracy theory, the polls are shifting. By the way, also remind me to go back on my account and pull that soul real fast. I need to do that. Okay, also real fast, a shout out. Make sure y'all are following Kanara. She is an amazing food and drink partner streamer. Make sure you show her some love. If you have not, she's a good time. She also plays games as well because food is expensive. She'll be the first to tell you that. All right. By the way, you got to collect your stuff. Any of on the way I'm collecting your stuff for you. Who do you want? Heist plus amount. There it is. Don't forget to pull that soul real fast. Thank you, Saucitunity. Kanara made a blackberry pizza the other day. Oh, that sounds amazing. Doesn't Kanara grow her own blackberries too? Or blueberries or something? That sounds amazing. Pull the soul, don't forget. Anyone? You have them all? What about your index? Are you all locked in, loaded on Faction Guardians? Yeah, look at you. 10 on everything. Kenny up is a baller. Don't let her holler. Okay. Okay, so she said go, and then how many do you want us to pull, Annie off? I'm gonna do Harima just because. All right. Luminology and Troll from Below got in and got out of what, a heist? Pull until gold. So all 11, you good with that? And or until we get the gold. All right, here we go. Make sure you're keeping track of your mercy since I will be messing up your mercy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, we are in the middle of recording this for YouTube, which is why I'm on this side of the screen. Bear with us as we keep going on with this recording. It's great too because I only spent 5 minutes recording mine. I need to get up to at least 8 minutes. Typically is where 8+ minutes for the YouTube side of the house. She's gonna start new mercy. Okay, there it is. Resetting mercy. Here we go. All right. And through it. Hold on, let me get a sip of water. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, and because we pulled her a Nami and a Yumeko, Annie Elfa so graciously letting us pull at these 11 second shows. She said, pull until we get gold. So that could be all 11, or we get really lucky like we did on our account. Didn't even have to hit mercy. And then of course she has all of the champions that are here. So for S's and G's, because we can't get the champions we want on our account, we're gonna put Harima on her account and see if we can pull a Harima for her right here, right now. That's what's up. Kanara rocks. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pew, 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 pew. Make sure I'm not paused. Good. That always freaks me out, especially when pulling shards. All right, you got Narox, the Blackhorn. He's a cool looking champion. All right, here we go. By the way, I closed my eyes and pulled it on mine. And then, of course, I opened it up and I should be excited. And I did not get the Harima, so I was not excited at all. That's this retrospect looking back on my own pulls. Wait, was that a legendary? That wasn't a legendary, was it? It would have been 2 if it was a legendary. It'd have been 2. Also, I meant to take a screenshot of my legendary pool. Oh, you got the lizard. That's new on your account. Extra champion is on the 20X. Stolen Foulbeard. By the way, I did just realize it's a 15X and then a 20X to get the Harima. We did not get it on our account. By the way, we did not get it on her account, but we did get her a brand new champion because we got the 40X points. So we got the Kieran the Harvester. Attacks all enemies, has a 50% chance of placing a 30% decrease speed debuff, for 2 turns. Steals 5% of the enemy's turn meter, steals 10% for each enemy's turn meter instead if they are under the decreased speed debuff. There you go. On the A2, attacks 1 enemy, puts all the target skills on cooldown. That's pretty cool. Books up to 100% to decrease the turn meter of all enemies under sleep. Okay, that's a little bit harder to pull off. I'm assuming he pulls sleep with his A3. I was correct. Attacks all enemies, has a 100% chance of placing a sleep debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. Will ignore block debuffs, then grant an extra turn. Okay, Kieran, I see what you're doing. So you go in, even if they have block debuffs, you put everybody to sleep, then you go to the A2 and attack 1 enemy, put all of the target skills cooldown, and then has a 100% chance of turn meter of all enemies if they're under a sleep debuff by 15%. So there it is. All right, and so you're only gonna wake up 1 enemy. So you put everybody to sleep, you get an extra turn, you target 1 enemy, that enemy will get woken up, but all their skills are gonna go on cooldown, okay, which is great, and then you do the turn meter of the whole team by 15%. I'm sorry, if they are without sleep by 30% instead. So yeah, if they don't have sleep, do 30% instead. So there you go. There you go. So maybe you don't want to sleep. I don't know. Y'all do the maths on that. Someone let me know in the comments. And then the passive effect has a 1 turn cooldown on the active. Let's see. Whenever an enemy attempts to increase their turn meter, decrease the value of the turn meter field effects by 25%. If there are multiple champions on the team with this skill, only 1 will activate. Okay, that's insane. That's a great passive. There are a lot of champions that come back with 100% or 50% or 75%, something like that, and you decrease the value of that turn meter field by 25%. So if it's 100% turn meter field, so think of Wukong, right? So Wukong is revived. Now, I don't know if it's a turn meter increase or it just says fills his turn meter, and now we don't know. This will be something that'll have to be tested. But I would imagine he comes in at 75% versus 100% if that effects. But basically any turn meter effects, yeah, you're gonna take 25% off that. That's huge. Whenever a sleep debuff is removed or expires on a target, instantly activate the Threshmaster. What is the Threshmaster? Okay, hold on. Skill on that target. Does not work if a sleep debuff is removed by damage. Okay. If there are multiple champions on the team with that skill, only 1 will activate. Okay, does not work if it's removed by damage. Okay, so I don't know how that's going to work. Whenever the debuff is removed or expires, instantly activate the Thrashmaster on them. Oh my god. Now that is a 1 turn cooldown. Okay, so let's go through that again. Okay, let's go through that again. You put everybody to sleep, you get an extra turn. You target 1 person, that will wake them up. This will not trigger the passive, okay? All their skills will go on just cooldown, and then everybody loses 15% of their, by 15%. They lose 15% of their turn meter, okay? And then the very next person that wakes up and takes a turn, this active skill will trigger, and then it'll target that person, which is the next person to go, and then hit them again, and then put their skills on cooldown. Holy crap-a-moly. I like this champion. Annie Elf, I think we need to build old Kieran the Harvester on your account. That's what's up. That needs to happen at some point in time. There it is. There's your red dot. I'm gonna leave the red dot there for you. And again, thank you so very much for letting us pull on your account. It only took us 4 shards. We have pulled 4 legendaries on your account in the last 72 hours. That's what's up, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, first person to wait gets their skills put on cooldown, and they get attacked too. So think about it. If they are like low health, I don't know how much damage the multipliers are on that, but they also, that skill will do damage, right? Yeah, that skill does do damage, right? So I guess we can go look at the multipliers. So let's pause it real fast and look at the multipliers. Yo, congrats to Andy Elf. That's huge. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, hold on, chat. We're almost done with this video. I'm paused now, so feel free to say anything you want to in chat. That's what's up. All right, Kieran. Multipliers on that A2 just for S's and G's. .5% the attack. Oh, holy shiitake mushrooms. Oh, okay. That's wild. That's wild. Let's see what they rate him. Rate him a 4. Okay. So Hell Hades rates Kieran a 4 on this. I will say I do like reading this Champions kit. It gets me very, very excited. And the next thing that's going to get me really, really excited is what I'm about to show you. So again, Chad just said, well, also the first person who wakes up is also going to get their stuff put on cooldown because that one active will hit. And then I said, well, don't forget this skill also does damage, right? And so, and plus one book gets it a plus 10% damage, but it is 7.5 times the attack. So this is an attack-based champion. This multiplier is a 7.5. So think, put the whole team asleep, target someone, you're going to wake them up, put their skills on cooldown so they can't really do anything to you unless it's a mythical champion. They will be able to change forms or something like that. But then the next champion that wakes up, you go in and attack them. Let's say they're at like, 25% health or something like that. With a 7.5 multiplier on the attack, depending on how you build this champion out, you may just go in and just slice and dice their next fastest champion and kill them. And then when you kill them, it will put their skills on cooldown. That's quite insane. And then you'll need a champion like the champion we just pulled on our account, because I kind of brushed through her dealio, Preva, but when she revives a single ally with 100% HP, 50% turn meter. Now that dude's going to nerf the turn meter. Again, we just talked about he'll take 25% away from this. Was 25% of 50%? Is that like 12.5%? So it'll lose 12.5% if I did my math right. And then fully reset the cooldowns of all their skills. So you'll need a champion like Preva to take those skills off cooldown after they get revived if he kills them and puts their skills on cooldown. So that's kind of crazy to see. I don't know. By the way, we do have one soul to pull on my account, so let's log out of Andy Elf. Thank you again. Shout out to Andy Elf for letting us pull on this account. Much love. All right, I'm paused again. I'm going to log out here, and we're going to finish out this video. Going back to my account real fast. And then, you know what, I'll just hit play. And then we're going to do yours, Loco. Loco, I know you got to go to bed. It's official. My streak luck is now passed to Annie Elf. It has definitely passed to Annie Elf. Was that a typo? What was the typo, math? Sorry, I'm kind of crazy multiplier on a 3-turn cooldown. Exactly. I know it's getting late. You know what? I may just do it, Loco, for you, and then you might wake up to some fun stuff. Sorry about that. Okay, hold on. All right. All right. Okay, so to close out this video right here, again, special shout out to Andy Elf and all the brew crew that are watching us here live on the YouTubes and Twitch. By the way, we did do the Sand Devils run today, and apparently I've been told to stop on our CvC. I'm in the new clan now, and I was in first place. Looks like Newbie just leapfrogged me, but I've been our clan leader, or one of our clan mates, you know Blazin from the Knights of Talair. Blazin texted me and said, you need to stop. You've already crossed the threshold. We are trying to lose a non-personal CvC. That being said, let's go pull this last soul and get her done. Holy pop-ups, Batman, get out of my face. Here we go. All right, who do we want? I would say Harima, but we don't have this right. Titus. Titus would be good. We were just talking about that. Titus would be great if we can get that. But if we get it, let's hope it's a 5 or a 6-star blessing, whichever way. These are the odds. So if it is an epic one, it is guaranteed to be at least be a 4-star. So let's see. Come on, be legendary and be great. Come on, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Be good. Be good. Be good to us. It is an epic. Wah, wah, wah. Of course, we got the worst possible chance. An epic 4-star Hatatsu did not need. And that just goes to show you, just when you think you're going to get something special, you don't. Thanks, Plarium. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, and we'll holler at you next time. Zero Brew out. Bye. Hot garbage. That is correct. Hot garbage. All right. That got us to 15 minutes on the video. Thank you, Annie Elf, because we got to break down that champion. That was awesome. Hot garbage. I don't even know. Yes, hot garbage. Exactly. Awaken. Hey, that gets in with crit damage, I guess. That gets in with crit damage, I guess. Alrighty. Give me 3 seconds. Give me 3 seconds. All right. Actually, we're going to exit the game. I'm going to log into Loco's account. All right, hold on. Player, I'm just trying to help you stay low in CvC points. Yeah, thank you, PJ. Yeah, what's up, PJ? Can we get a shout out from my boy, PJ? How are you doing tonight, bud? Hope you're doing well. Alrighty, let's see what we are working on real fast. Let's run this Hill Hades optimizer. Let's see what we can get going on here. They almost got me. What's up, Blazin? Also, shout out to Blazin as well. We got PJ and Blazin in the house. Yeah, speaking of Knights of Teleria members, Blazin just gave you a shout out on the YouTube video that we recorded as well. All hail as well. Team Optimizer. Which rotation of Hydra is this, by the way? Is this rotation 6? Guess I can go look. It is rotation 6. I was right. I was correct. All right, rotation 6. Boss damage. Back. Rotation 6. Find a team. All right, that's your team. It says you can get 2.5 million damage using this team. Let's see what we can do something. All right, give me 1 second, chat. I got to upload this to my editor real fast. Will not take but about 60 seconds here. Let me rename this. Don't you hate it when you click off of the keyboard and it does weird stuff? All right, new video. Oh, we're good to go. We are good to go. Alrighty. Good to go. How's Sal's set? What's happening? Someone explain to me what I'm missing. Naughty PJ. Okay, Blazing, I'm gonna stop. That scared me with the Hydra. I saw a third, was like, no way. Oh, you're talking about on, yeah, this is not my account. This is a brand new account. Yeah. You're good. Oh, Sal's your cat. Oh, no. PJ's kitty cat not doing too good. By the way, I don't know who it was. It might have been you, because we were hanging out the other night. I was looking at the cat and it was getting petted or something. I was like, damn, that cat's old. Which, by the way, my cat Oreo is getting pretty old himself, too. All right, so this is what the optimizer tells me to do. You know what? We're going to, I'm going to just screenshot this. take a quick look at the champions and the gear. Let's see. Move this out of the way. Gonna be a close one. Yes. Just a checkup. He's healthy. A little tricky getting in the cage. Oh, gotcha. All right, good. That's good to hear. Don't want to hear about. And by the way, I'm looking at his Hydra. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna go take out Nightmare on your account. No, normal on his account. We're just trying to hook old dude up. All right, let's see. First of all, we need to build a team. By the way, hold on. Did we pick? Hold on. Did we pick? Oh yeah, I'm normal. Okay, good. I was just making sure that we weren't like picking Nightmare or something like that. All right, so it says to go with T-Pain, Icatoon, the hell's Icatoon? The problem is he just still doesn't have champions that are maxed out yet. So this is gonna be tough. Where the hell is Icatoon? I'm just smoking crack. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work, bud. Not gonna work. All right, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. In the place of Icatoon, let's do Rector Drath. Fane's only at 50. That's gonna be tough too. Alice and Sun Wukong. Yeah, here's the deal. Look, are you still watching? You're just gonna have to keep, like, don't feel bad you can't do Hydra yet, is basically what I'm telling you. Like, you're better off focusing on getting these champions up to level 60. I will send you this screenshot or take a picture with your phone. Here, hold on. Here, take it. Here's the teams. So one has Artur, one has Lemoniski, one's got Tagore. So these are your teams. Do you have Discord, Loco? Do you have Discord? Have you sent me a message on Discord? Yo, Tokozuna, speaking of Las Vegas, all right. Anyway, I'll send you this picture, Loco. Yo, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know Tokozuna is an amazing, awesome human being. If I ever make my way out to Las Vegas, assuming Tokozuna, you are still in Las Vegas, I'm gonna hit you up, and if you're feeling good, we're gonna hang out, bud. Hopefully, the health is doing well. If you're streaming, that means your health is getting better. I hope that is the case, Tokozuna. But yeah, Loco, on this, just before I forget on this thought, I'm gonna run this and just see what happens with your existing gear and all that. You just need to keep grinding and get, like, you can't really do Hydra if you don't have 18 champions that are level 60. Now, you start with your first 6 being level 60 and fully geared, and then you'll be able to one key normal. with your first 6, and then it's eventually getting 18 different champions out there. Now you do have Shayak and the dog. That'll help you tremendously. In fact, I would tell you maybe not even focus on Fane and working on Shayak and the dog in the future. Had good health days, so did a quick stream. Oh, that's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, please click that link and give Tokozuna some love. He is a man, the myth, the legend. It's good to see you, bud. It's good to see you. I know I look for you often and don't necessarily see you on all the time, which, obviously you had a good health day, so that means you can stream. So hopefully that's awesome, man. I still plan on hitting you up if I do hit Vegas. Our boy Gestel Gaming just got back from Vegas this weekend, and I actually was thinking about you. So it's so funny because he rated us earlier, and I was talking to him about his Vegas trip, and I heard like things have gotten more expensive in Vegas. And since you live in Vegas, you probably can confirm this, but I heard like Vegas is going crazy, and yeah, it used to be you can get all you can eat buffets for $35 for 24 hours and stuff like that. Now I hear it's like, no more free alcohol, everything's super expensive. And it's killing the tourism. So, all right, let's see. By the way, you don't even have a provoker yet or hexer. This is a hexer. Yeah, you got champions to make this work, Loco. I'm just going to run a quick battle. Oh, we can't. We're going to have to run this on auto. Let's see what happens. I'm just going to let it run on auto. I'm going to let it run on auto. See what happens. Honestly, this, you know what this is, Loco? I'm going to run your other ones too. Just throw your best teams in and see what you can do. That's honestly what you got to do. It's not different around the world. That's true, Jadot's father. But like Vegas was always that place that you could stay. They always had the high-end, super expensive stuff. They always had that stuff. But you could always go on the cheap, right? You could find some all-you-can-eat buffet for the cheap. Like for me to take my family for breakfast at our local breakfast place, and my kid gets like a $6 or $7 kids breakfast, is probably $50 after taxes. You could go eat all you can eat buffet for $15 back in the day, right? 10 years ago or longer, I guess. But I heard it's just gotten crazy out there. Yeah, $6 and $8 buffets in the morning, exactly. I remember because I was playing poker at Harrah's, and I liked Harrah's because it was a smaller, more intimate poker room. And I was playing poker at the Harrah's, and do you want me to keep this key, Loco? This is not the team I just made you. Okay, we can not keep this key if you don't want this. We got over 1 million. You got over 1 million. What do you normally get on this rotation in this key? 1.3 million. This is not the team I made you. No, this is the team you had. This is the team you had. Okay, we did 1.3. We're gonna test it. We'll do a free regroup. We'll test it. It's fine. We can free regroup all day long. This is the team that you had. We'll pick this team and see what happens. I might put that R-Tour in the place of Fame, but let's see what happens. All right, well, you did 1.3 million with that one team. Let's see. Again, those are your better champions. We'll see. We'll see what we can get. We got a good revive when it counted. That was crazy. I think we got some good RNG as well on that one. Just avoid the strip. There it is. Now it's like $10 a water. What? $10 a water? That's crazy. I can see something like Vogoth, Taragi, Houndmaster stuff, and Glacid. Yeah, Loriander, that sounds like a good team. But we did 1.3 with that previous team. Let's see what we can get here. We're already at 822,000. If we go higher than the 1.3, I probably would keep that and then just take the scrounges of what we have left, which does give us Tagore and R-Tour. We just lost our Kale. Hopefully we get the revive. Yeah, there's your revive with the Kale. And sadly, I think that was the big revive. Oh, someone can revive themselves. So we do have the revive, and that's our big damage dealer. Go, come on. By the way, if we can get the Alice back, this would be great. We're already at 1.56 on this team. Oh, we got the Alice back. Here we go. So that's our damage. If we can get the revive back on with Glacid, that'll be huge too. Now, Glacid is the next one being targeted. Glacid does not have the revive. Are we going to survive this rotation? Let's see. Where's the revive, brother? I guess you don't have him booked. All right, there you go. 1.77. You want me to keep this and try to see what else we can do with the other ones? You tell me. I bet he's not booked. We did 1.3 with Alice there. And Wukong, you need to get Wukong up. Did 3 million with your 3 keys in Hydra. Not much, but it's a start. There it is. Keep it. All right, there it is. 1.77. There's your keeper. Yeah, we got to get books. You got to get books. Honestly, that's your next things. I'm going to go ahead and look and see recently used. Yeah, that's part of the problem is, yeah, his revive is a 7-turn cooldown until you book it. It becomes a 4-turn cooldown. So that's what kind of, that alone would have prolonged that to probably getting you the 2 million damage, because he would have revived a lot faster. But yeah, you can only do what you can do, right? Just plug in Sulfurion, that'll give you so much extra damage. Yeah, we can do that. And honestly, we have the Shayak. Did you build your Shayak yet? Have you built Shayak yet? Yeah, you got gear on Shayak. How about Sulfy? Because that actually will put out a poop ton of damage. This might get her done for you. Actually, believe it or not. This might get her done. What's our top threshold? 6.6. You want to get... By the way, you are going to get the novice chest. That 1 key got you the novice chest. So you're going to get the 1 chest. You're good on that. Now we just try to get you a better chest. The Shy Egg. Yeah, Shayek's nuts. And of course is also a reviver. So let's go with Artor. This is only for speed and arena. HP battles on all. Let's put you back here. Let's put you there. Do you have gear on these champions? Yeah, Taragi might be good. You know what else might be good? This Vogoth. Do you have gear on all these champions? I don't want to go look. By the way, let's make that an official team. Shit. I forgot what it was. Hold on. Let me send you this picture, Loca. If you can get it. All right. And now I will screenshot this. And normal team setup. I'm gonna go with Fabian. Gonna go with Lemoniski. Yeah, Sulfurion is an S tier champion, 100%. Honestly, you know where you're going to get your damage is when you get your dog and Shayak eventually going. And again, you can only level up so many champions at a time. So that's why I say wait for the dog. There's no point in pulling the dog during CvC right now. But if you get the dog, Shayak, and Sulfurion on the same team, because again, Shayak puts out the Hex, and when the HP burns go off with Shayak, excuse me, with Sulfurion, with the Hexes out, you're gonna be doing all kinds of crazy shit. I'm gonna be honest. That's what's up. Let's throw this Vogoth in. Let's see what happens. So Sulfurion, we probably want to obviously open with that. We'll just let him do his thing. Shayak. Wait, where's the Hex? When attacked, places a Hex debuff on the attacker for 1 turn. All Hexes. Okay. So, okay, we'll just let him kind of do what he does. And then Vogoth will let him do what he does. And by the way, Vogoth does bring a provoke as well. Just pulled a Stagnite. Yo, Lord Grim, Stagnite is amazing. Fantastic debuffer, and actually you can build him for damage, and he can do a lot of damage too. Stagnite's going to help you out tremendously in Cursed City and other places. So that's awesome. Congratulations. If you don't know, Stagnite is amazing. I would go as far as say Stagnite might be a top 10 epic champion. There are clearly way better epics like your Geomancers, your Godseekers, your Phoenixes, your Kentums, in my opinion. Whole bunch of others will, you know, Shamel, Taragi, Geomancer again, because you probably should build 2 of them. By the way, that was your Reviver. Oh no, Artor can revive. So let's see. Now Artor is feared. Artor is feared. We need to get the. Do you have gear on your Superion? I feel like you got dropped very easily there. Shy, you need to go first on his A3. Okay. The hexes are out there though. Too bad we don't have the burns. Didn't look like it. Oh, let's just go ahead and free regroup. He may not have geared his Oh, he's got gear. That's your first problem. That's your first problem. Why do we have flat attack on the gear? I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask. Alright, so Furion, you don't necessarily need to worry about the attack on him. You need him with HP and defense. And so this for anybody watching. Look, are you still watching or did you go to bed? Let's see. He texted me. All right, you need to put HP percentage and defense percentage on your boy. Yeah, you need to make him super tanky. You have an hour of free? Okay. Let's see. Let's re-gear you do real fast. Where's your thing? Okay, let's pop that. There you go. There you go. All right, let's do it. All right, here it is. So Furion. And actually, let's do this right, chat. Let's do this right, chat. We're going to leave him at the level that he's at. Let's optimize. We want him to be survival. See what we can get. See what we can get. By the way, this is also hard without the banner. Just so everybody's aware. What hold on. For those of y'all that don't know this in the game, if you're new to the game, you go here to go to Rage Stages Tools. We are going to say Hydra. We are going to say Rotation 6. Because that's the rotation we're on. We're going to say Normal. And actually, resistance is 145 was like 165. So we are actually going to change our algorithm here and say 165 on the accuracy for now. We're going to put that speed back up to the 250 and see what happens. Now your accuracy will go when you get the accuracy banner on him. That definitely will help you out. A lot more HP, a lot more defense, a little bit more speed. Much more doable with the accuracy. Now we are going to take the speed boots off Droggy. I'd say we don't do that and take it off of Ikatune. Although, all right, let me just lock those peeps fast. Let's see what we can get. It's always weird doing this on an account. Let's say yes, Ikatune, speed. All right, we're nerfing your Ikatune, but it's worth it. It is worth it. Yep, it is worth it. And then let's see if we can fix your Ikatune. Oh, she was nerfed anyway. She was nerfed anyway. 6-star boots, 6-star boots. Boots with the fur. You can always change that later, but there you go. There you go. Baby Katoon. It is a baby Katoon. All right, let's see. What were the other champions that we had there? Actually, I got them right here. Let's see. Let's take a look at our tour. All right, Shayak. There. Fabian. Our boy Vogoth. All right, now this is actually not bad. Lemoniski. Too bad. Defense boots. Flat defense chest. It's fine for now. Crit damage. Put that on for now. That'll help you out some. Help you out a little bit. This little account has some crazy champions. Yeah, he's gotten crazy. He's gotten crazy on some stuff. What's crazy? You know here's what's crazy. So before they announced the doggo, he pulled a Shayak, and I told him, I said, hey, rumor is there's a dog coming, and it took exactly 1 year from that fusion. He started this account in January, and I already had the Shayak on the account. Done and done, right? Done and dusted. All right, let's see. Now, Sulfurion, let's see where you're at. Sulfurion, how... All right, let's go ahead. You don't have very much silver. It's all right. Let's see where we're at here. Let's take this at least up to 12. Let's take this up to 12. We got a triple roll of speed. Let's go. It's a 5-star piece. Let's see. See if we can get him even faster. Do you have the ability to ascend? You do not. Okay. All right, so we got speed on this. Again, this is a 6-star piece. So I'm going to throw a 4-star glyph. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, yo, what's up? What's up, Samson? How are you going? Did you pull the bonus to legendary event? We pulled it twice. We did do it as it's going to be a YouTube video, Samson. Welcome in all the way on the YouTube. So I pulled the Duck the Pierce earlier as well. Going to give them 60 right now. Yeah, Duck is really good too, Lord Grim. I personally like the Stagnite a little bit better than the Duck, but he's good too. Okay, no. Here's the deal. Do not use your 5- and 6-star glyphs, because when you get to your Ramantu missions, you need perfect rolls on 5- and 6-star glyphs. Where are your missions? When you get to Ramantu, You gotta complete Arbiter, but once you complete Arbiter, you need to save all 5 and 6 star glyphs. Do not use them until you complete your Arbiter missions. Okay? That is your tip of the day for anybody new to the game or new to the game. Oh, you effed up. What'd you do, Samson? Welcome in, by the way, from Korea. How are you doing? But I will, on a 6 star piece, use a 4 star glyph on this. Let's hope we don't roll a 1 here. Good, we landed that. Let's go ahead and do a 4 star. Again, that includes accuracy. Save every 5 and 6 star glyph on every single stat boost that you could possibly get. And then might as well boost a little defense. You'll keep this piece for a very long time. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got here. We got a triple roll of speed. Speaking of good glyphs, 4 stars. We landed the 1. Okay, so typically what I like to do is save the chance for the 4 stars, and I go down to see if we can improve this with a 2 or a 3. We got the 3, so that's kind of how I do that. Nice little tip there, just the tip. HP, let's give him some good HP if we can, and some defense. Let's go. Again, this is that was a 5 star piece. I did forget to look at that, but no big deal, no big deal. The 6 star piece. We got speed on a 6 star piece. Here we go, 4 stars. Up, boom, we landed it. Put a little, oh, we're lacking the silver. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Guess what? Not lacking the silver anymore. You do not even need to look at that gear. Done and dusted. There we go. All right, back to Sulfurion. We're about to make Sulfurion the OG on your account. Upgrade. This is a 6 star piece, right? Yep. Come on. Big accuracy. There we go. We landed to 7. Let's do a 3 piece on the resistance. There we go. Yep. Out of silver. It's fine. We got you. We got you covered. I'm gonna leave that one as is for now. We land the speed on that one. HP percentage. Let's enhance this. This is only a 5 star piece, so I'm only gonna use a 3 star glyph. Let's hope we get the 3%. We only got a 2%. Throw some flat HP on, and might as well throw a little resistance on. You'll keep these pieces for a long time, but again, you want to use your lesser glyphs on the 5 star stuff for sure. By the way, all right, we want to land HP percentage. We did land 1 HP percentage. I'm going to go ahead and take that to level 12. If we have the silver for it, we did not. That's okay. We are going to equip this. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I didn't see the skip to the legendaries. Damn it. Are you kidding me? Sorry about that. Wah, wah. That sucks. Actually, what we should have done is rolled this. We kept the ring. Okay, hold on. We're going to get you more silver. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You watched your last video and talked about your daughter's black belt. Oh yeah, what'd you think about that? In Taekwondo, right? Isn't that the Korean martial arts? Taekwondo? I think that's right. Did you like that? That jumping head kick that she did? She's got her black belt. Yeah, I'm super proud of her. Just got the black belt. That's what's up. Obi-tabi, let's see. So we need to get silver. Hold on. Oh, I was like, that's not right. You don't need to keep any of this gear, even the stuff that's rolled. I will say, to get you 2 million silver, by the way. Let me make sure I did this right. Flat HP, flat attack, flat defense. You don't need to keep any of this gear. I will let you keep the one that you already rolled at 15. Let you keep those pieces for now, but you don't want to waste any silver on this. 1.9 silver coming back in your pocket. Oh yeah, 4 mil in the clan shop too. That's fair too. I don't know how much. Oh, he's got energy in the clan shop. By the way, this refreshes 6 days. If we have missions, this is where you get. Yeah, I don't know if you're doing your clan quest or whatnot. You need to be selecting your clan quest too. As well, if you can, in the clan that you're in, since you're getting your clan. Oh, speaking of that, I didn't do my clan stuff on my account. I didn't do my Blaze. Are you still here? Do we have any restrictions on that? Like in our last one, we only could select one in the first 24 hours in each category. All right, so now we go back to this defense. Let's hope we land accuracy or HP here. We landed 2 HPs. That's cool. I'm gonna put this on. We're gonna remove. We hope we land HP percentage on this. You gotta do the quest. Oh man, we landed all HP. Okay, this is a huge upgrade for you, by the way. There we go. All right, total stats coming in at 25,000 HP, almost 2,000 defense, 260 on the speed, and then 169, nice even number on the accuracy. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do. Hydro rotation, normal, battle. Going in with the team, and you said on the Shayak to do the A3 first. Oh yeah, 100%. Always do that first. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, just that change with the Sulfurion. There's your burns. Now can we get the hexes out there? I guess we do need to get attacked for the hexes to go out there, which we shall see. We did land the provoke, which is really good. Now the hexes are semi out there. At least it's on one champion. So that's good. HP burns. We need the HP burns to rock and roll. Oh my god, that champion hits so hard. Champion hits so very hard. We lost our reviver, chat. Although Artur can revive. There it is. Oh, come on. Sulfurion is, by the way, you got to take Sulfurion to 6 stars. He's getting targeted because he's the weakest on the team. Well, he also is in the speed. He also is in the lead, but why we are attacking. We're attacking the one over there. It looks like we're doing worse. We need to land that taunt out of the rip with Vogoth. Okay, we did land it. So the burns are out there longer. We need to get the hexes going too. Our hexes are going with the burns. Let's see. And there goes your cleanse. Yeah, that's the problem, is the stupid cleanser strips that burn and the hexes off. And then your dude is getting targeted like it's his job. Yeah, that sucks. His account is changing. That is true story, Evelyn. Take him to 6 stars now if you can. Exactly. You got a lot of champions. Honestly, Loco, for the next 4 months, You just constantly need to be grinding and trying to get books and champions and stuff, and level up these banger of champions. You have the champions to make this be a banger. Unfortunately, it's also hurting you. Yeah, get him to 60. Yeah, he's just dropping. He has to be up to boost your turn meter and get those burns back out, especially when that dude cleanses. Trying to at least get 1 million out of this. It's funny, I think we got 1 million the first time we ran the team after I re-geared old dude there. I wonder if they're targeting him now because the way we built him, he's more of a threat. I don't know. Let's try. Let's try one more again. We'll try to get it 1 million. Let's see. We did not land the provoke. We are going to free regroup and run it again. Yeah, we did it with our first key, Samson. Yeah. So we're just trying to put up like another 1 million to get him over the 2, which I think we'll get. The closer we get to 1 million, we'll be good. But we're trying to miss the provoke again. And sometimes, Loco, this is what you got to do. So Loco, I don't know if you know about the Hygiene. This is for anybody that's new to the game. This advice. So you got this head, which this head cleanses, but this head is the only one that can be provoked. So if you bring a provoker, miss a provoke, cleanse happens. And again, with this team, you need the debuffs out there, the burns, all the different debuffs. So you want at least the provoke to land the one good time. So that's what we're doing. Okay, provoke landed that time. Provoke landed that time. So we at least get one more turn of this. The burns are popping off. We do have some hexes out there. We put Brimstone out. Actually, that Brimstone... Oh, he cleansed it. Shoot. I was like, the Brimstone would be nice if we get that hit. Artur revive our burner. He may have already used his skill, and again, you've already surpassed my goal. Okay, that's all that matters. All right, we'll probably keep this run then. We're as close as we're going to get to 1 million. It looks like. Sadly, I don't know where the revive went on this one. And by the way, with the taunt, do these things can be taunted now? Is that the deal? Because we had the taunt up, and he totally targeted the Artur, which could have revived the Saphirion. Saphirion could have revived everybody else. By the way, you get that Saphirion of 6 stars, and he stays alive. He can be your group reviver. All right, we're going to keep this one. All right, let's see. Total points for you are 2.74, which gets you at least up into the novice chest. We're not going to be able to get you above the 4.4. But if I were to build a remainder team with all your remaining champions, let's see. Let's see. Who would we use? Where to use that? Give this in. Or to use Rector Drath. So I would probably build. Where's we got a Turgor, right? Where's your Turgor? There he is. Oh yeah, you got to level up that Turgor too. All right, let's just see. Haikatoon. You. Oh, nope, we already used you. You. Oh, you have Elva too? Let's see what happens. Level 40 Haikatoon. Yeah, don't expect much out of this team, by the way. Oh my god, these champions are so slow. Don't expect much out of these champions. Hey, it's 100,000. We landed a provoke. Taragi also has provoke. I forgot about that. So let's go into this and let's prioritize Taragi's provoke. Make that always be your first skill. Say, try that again. Elva's gonna magically keep everyone alive with buffs. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. All right, we didn't land the. Why are we attacking the one with shield? Anti-elf's not crit capped. Okay, we got the provoke. I don't know what that does for us. Come on, anti-elf. We got defense down. Come on, hit it hard. By the way, you have your what? Not crit cap, sorry. You have the champions to make some decent teams, just so you're aware. But again, you need 18 level 60s, fully booked, fully mastered, fully geared. And that's gonna take you 6 months to do. But hey, we did pull off 163,000 damage on this. With what little bit we had. Little Miss Annie-Elf was your big damage dealer. Elva came in at 20,000. There it is. There it is. Haikatoon didn't even have all her gear on her. But big butts and I cannot lie. There you go. Yo, Loco, just subscribed. Who did that? Annie-Elf gifted Loco a gifted sub. Thank you so very much for that. Annie-Elf, you're the best. Around, never gonna let us down. Let's go. All right, well, there you go. Done and Dunsky. Let me get the hell out of here. No problem. There it is. That was cool. That was cool. Hopefully, some new people newer to the game got some pro tips on that one. But now you can at least get the second worst chest. I was about to say second best. Is not actually the second best. It's the second worst chest. But you can get, you know, not the worst chest, but the next best chest, I should say. Every week you should be able to pretty much be able to get into that 2.2 to 4 point whatever threshold on the damage. Your third account also slightly better than that. There it is. Samson, how are you doing? All right, and by the way, I was very hyper focused on the gearing and all that stuff and just trying to shoot through and spread the knowledge. So if I missed anything important in chat, it's nothing against you. Please feel free to repeat yourself. Pretty please with sugar on top. And I totally forgot to do the clan quest. So the question is, there are no restrictions on the clan quest. I'm just looking. Or maybe there are restrictions. Let's see what's left. Let's see. Absorb. Okay. Upgrade 5 or rank 5 or higher gauntlets to level 16. We'll take that for now. I'll actually take that one. Let's see. Any duplicate ones in here? Yeah, Benny's done too. Although, did Benny do one here? Benny's here. Okay, so if people are taking all 4 of their things, then we'll take. Hold on. Apparently, I'm late to the game on this. There we go. All right, cool. I'm locked in and loaded. That's what's up. Will that make a difference with the higher rotations? I will change with the higher rotations, Loco, yes. But it is what it is. You've only got so many champions and, you know, so much stuff. I will tell you, definitely try to focus on like Sophirion and some of those other good champion stuff, which you are doing. Again, you need to narrowly focus and pick one and go with it, right? Sophirion is an S tier champion. Elva, probably an S tier champion as well. Sophirion is great because he has Revive All. Hold on, that's our songs. 1 second, chat. Moving on to the next thing. What's up? Hold on, I need to stand. I need to get water real fast. Let me get this last thought out of my mind. Sophirion. Okay, so like my minds are relentless and feral. Again, this is kind of built for maybe some PvP stuff. Yeah, so you don't need to worry about crit rate or crit damage, and you really need HP defense. Now, the attack is bonus, and of course, accuracy to land your debuffs in the specific areas. So like for me, probably Faction War, so 500 for that, right? So you want him to be tanky because he is a support champion. A lot of support champions' skills are attack-based skills, but really, the only attack-based skill is A1, so you don't need to worry about attack or crit rate or crit damage for him. He's your reviver and HP burner. His damage is coming from the HP burns and the turn meters and all that stuff, and he can revive all dead allies, right? So you need him to be super fast, super tanky, HP and defense. Again, 4,000 plus. And again, you're not going to be able to pull off these numbers. I realize that, but. Yeah, that's all he needs. Speed, accuracy, HP, defense. That's what's up. We need to run dungeons. All right, good night. Have a good one. All right, while this is running, chat, I have to stand. I'm going to use the restroom and get water. Be right back. By the way, I did all of those sounds just so y'all are aware. Good job, chat. Great job, chat. All right. Where are we on things? So we got Tag Team Arena, Crypt Kings, Cursed City. Let's run a few more of these things. I will say, chat, again, we're not going anywhere right this second, so don't anybody leave or anything like that. I will just say I am going to try to make it a conscious effort to end between 11 and 12 my time, especially as I start my new job in 2 weeks, right? And so I know with the work from home, because I get to just, go to bed and I get to wake right up at 7 a.m., log in, start work, and no big deal. But now with the, opportunity to have to commute, traffic, yada, yada, yada. Now, it depends on what time I get into the office. If I don't have to be in the office till 9 a.m. or something like that, and I work from 9 to 6 or something, this is what my manager works. Maybe, but then I will say I'll be more tired so anyway, we'll see. I know previously, while I've been working from home for the last year and a half, and really I was working from home for the 3 weeks in the office, the 1 week in the office, right? So when I did have a commute in my last job, right? So what I'm saying is it won't be 1-2 a.m. streams on Sundays and Tuesdays, for sure. And maybe if there is going to be one, it'll probably be on a Saturday, I would say. Oh, wait, supersonic, can we land? Okay, crit rate. Get a quad roll. By the way, did I take something that says take artifacts up to 16? Yeah, we got a triple roll, that's what I meant to say. Triple roll, crit rate, crit damage, got a little bit of speed and HP. Too bad it didn't land on that supersonic. Supersonic. Put some butter on it. Supers, y'all know that song? Yo, Chuck, brother. I was wondering where you been. I was like, where's my boy? Where's my boy, Chuck? I know your busy season is coming up soon, so. Yeah, sorry, Wolf. For clarification's sake, Sunday night streams, Tuesday night streams, I'm gonna try to get off between 11 and 12 my time. Now again, we shall see how that goes, but just trying to be responsible with my new role and my new job at the new company, and I need to be sharp. I don't need to be going in half asleep, and you know what I mean? And so, yes, if we were to have a late night, it would be on the Friday night stream, meaning if I were to go to 1 or 2 in the morning, it'd be on Friday night, because I get to sleep in Saturday morning, right? But again, don't hold me to that. That's not a promise. That's more of a, I'm going to try to make it a conscious effort to get off between 11 and 12. Sundays and Tuesdays, and then on Fridays, it might be the same thing, or we might go a little later. No promises. All depends on the health, the body, the energy, and stuff too. And also, I will say, I don't have my hormones right now either, so things are a little sus in terms of energy levels and stuff like that, right? So, oh, what a fantastic item. Let's see what we can get here. No speed. Womp womp. That's all I'm saying. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. Are we gonna leave the energy room? I did this. I did this. By the way, we have Ishiyama. Yeah, it's almost, yes, 12 a.m. on the East Coast, Samson. You are correct. And I am on Central Time. So I'm in Texas, so I'm on Central Time, which means I'm an hour behind that. So it is 22:55 for me right now. You can't see because of my thing, but there it is. I don't know if you can see that. 22:55 local time for me. What'd you miss? Luminaji, I don't know. What did you walk out on? What was the last thing I was doing when you walked out? "13 hours faster than me." Okay. In South Korea, so it's noon for you. It's lunchtime for you, basically. Yo, Nevis. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you make sure you're following Nevis, our local Portuguese and Spanish speaking legend, and don't let him fool you. He does speak English, and he does speak good English. He says, my English is not so good, and then he went straight into Portuguese and Spanish. But what's up, Nevis? Hopefully you did great holiday seasons in Korea. That's what I like to hear. Get your holiday on. You do anything fun for the holidays, Samson? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming in with the Nevis raid. I'm your boy Zero Brew. You had to run shortly after you attempted an account takeover Hydra with Unbuilt Champions. I know, it's funny. We actually got him the second worst chest, meaning not the worst chest, but the next best chest, aka the second worst chest. We were able to get him over the 2.22 million. I think we got 2.7 million with the 3 teams. We rebuilt his Sulfurion, but he does need to take it to 60, and Sulfurion was dying. Second worst, got it, yes. Hey, but that's something, right? That's at least something. Yo, and the Nevis crew, what did he get into tonight? No habla español, cerveza el baño. I do not speak Spanish, bathroom, and beer. Oh, bathroom and then, excuse me, beer and the bathroom. Luminanji knows. He speaks Spanish. Aquí, donde es chimichanga? Sí. Yo, how was the call with the girlfriend? She talk about the fajitas she's gonna feed you? It's hard to go anywhere because it's raining so much in Korea recently. Oh wow, y'all getting all the rain. Yeah, I guess, yeah. That area can get lots of rain. That's crazy. So it's like, is it like monsoon season? Is that what they call it over there? Is that a thing, or am I just making that up? She's already in bed, very sleepy, so not too much other than catching up for the day. Gotcha. Did you tell her you were going to give her your chimichanga? Wait, what? School starts next week, so all the asshat students are back in town, which means chaos mode for you and her. Oh, wow. Oh, so when you say school, you mean like a university? The way you said that, students are back in town, makes me think not just like elementary, middle, and high school, but like kind of a university or something. It's getting hotter in Korea, and it's getting more like Southeast Asia. Ooh. It's no bueno. Okay, gotcha. It crossed my mind, but then remembered her cycle started this week. Oh my God. Speaking of that, ladies in the chat, we got to track that with the daughter. We got to track that with the daughter. I'm not a girl, so I don't understand, but obviously mom, and I told her you need to make her an emergency go bag. I think she was complaining that this area was sensitive, and that was a new situation for her. Yeah, Thailand, Vietnam, I mean, gotcha. Yeah, because I was wondering, because I was thinking, yeah, Thailand and Vietnam get tons of rain, right? Like lots of monsoons and all that stuff. want to go to South Korea. Oh, but yeah, you're so much further up. That shows you how much I know. Wow, so you're saying your weather... Okay, so here's what's crazy. Okay, is there a conspiracy theory going on? Because, Kanara was just in here and she was saying that they were having 100-degree temperatures. It's 84 in Texas right now. So you're saying that the weather that normally hits them, lots of rain, lots of heat, is hitting you all the way up here in South Korea, right up here by Japan. By the way, I guess if you go visit Japan, you might as well go visit South Korea while you're there. So Kanara is up in either Washington or Oregon. I can't remember which one. I think Oregon. Maybe Washington. Either way, the Pacific Northwest, which again is further north than the Koreas, if this is, you know, if you draw a line through here, right? And we're all the way down here in Texas, and we have milder weather than she has up here. That's crazy. That's crazy. And what's the weather in Portugal and Spain? That's what I want to know. If anybody's still over here. Yeah, between China and Japan. Yeah. I do study this a lot and know. I forgot how close it was to Japan. That's the part. And I should have known that because we were watching, and I know that there have been lots of over the last 400 or 500 years, there's been lots of like wars and stuff between like the Koreans and Japanese and stuff like that, and then of course the Chinese and all that stuff. That was a topic that came out today. I bet I need to study this more. Yeah, Philippines. I need to study this more. Yeah, there's Taiwan, Philippines. Yep. Should I know about Sri Lanka? I got a friend from Sri Lanka. I was actually hanging out with him a couple weekends ago. So, yeah. So I guess I need to go to Korea. That's on my bucket list then. That's on the list. That's what's up. All right, look at that. With the gear enhancement, we were able to get an extra shard. When you went to Washington, you cried at the Korean War Memorial. I'm so thankful. Oh yeah. That was a major situation. Oh, when you say Washington, do you mean Washington D.C. or Washington the state? I can't. Probably Washington D.C. That's crazy. Yeah, that whole situation is absolutely nuts. All right, let's we gotta do tag team. Do a little bit of tag team real fast. DC, gotcha. So it's pure college here. Summertime, can cross town in about 10 minutes. During school, 35 minutes to go 4 miles. Wow. You don't have to name the school, aka and dox yourself, but generally, like, how many kids are at that campus? Oh, Chuck. Yeah, you didn't get the news. I did leave the Coliseum. I'm currently in Blazon's clan at the moment. Oh, so it's Oklahoma State. Okay, there you go. Oh, the Cowboys. Okay, I see. 33,000. Okay, so I can tell. Oh, and I bet game days are absolutely insane for you then. I bet you might as well don't even work on a game day. Isn't that called Bedlam or something? What they call Oklahoma State? What's their little nickname? They got the paddles and they be smacking the ass. Yeah, so Chuck, unfortunately I made the decision to leave. I still have access to Kodos's account, so I've been helping out the clan from that perspective. Oh yeah, Chuck's been to Oklahoma. He went to the casinos. Oh, that's the paddle team. Yeah. Oh, nice. You're a Cowboy fan, so you go to the games. Nice. Nice. That's cool. Oh my God. I always forget to look for a Cavalax. I need to put my Marius team on the Cavalax. Oh yeah, team spirit is very real in the college towns for sure. Your uncle lived in Jacksonville, Florida. Nice. Did you get a visit down there as well, Samson? Which is way more important than wins, you know, for the state college. They're never gonna have funding to be a top-notch team. I don't know, they might. You never know. People would have said that about Clemson, and that shit changed real quick. But Dabo took control. All the way back in 2009 was his first full-time year. Boomer Sooner, baby. Oh, snap. Wildfire's talking that smack. Boomer Sooner, baby. Beautiful place. Nice. Yeah, I think I've driven through Jacksonville. I don't think I've done so much. Band Wildfire. That's funny. That's funny. For those of y'all don't know, in-state rivals, so Oklahoma and Oklahoma State, in-state rivals, big thing. So same thing in South Carolina. I'm a Clemson fan. Chuck's a Clemson fan. The in-state rivals, University of South Carolina, the Gamecocks, big 100 years plus rivalry. Big deals in the sporting world. Yeah, and then anybody, of course, we do have a lot of people. Obviously, we got Doc and Chuck Norris, Monktastic, Heinz Haas, Lizzie. There's a lot of people that are in that clan, and it's really sad that I had to leave. But unfortunately, being able to try to put out the content and stuff that I need to put out with my peers at that level on YouTube and whatnot, I need to be able to get access to some of the better gear out of Siege and Chimera and some other things like that. Not that we were lacking in Chimera, but we were. It just is what it is. Like Kodos was constantly working on different stuff, and he gave me the option, by the way. For those of you who don't know, when we beat that top 15 team in CvC Personal Rewards, he gave me the option. He said, hey, the whole clan is taking a 6-month break. And he said, if you want to leave because you're a content creator, I completely understand. And I said, no, I'll be cool and be chill too. But at this point, I unfortunately feel like I need to be in a little bit more competitive situation. Now, you know, if TC2, you know, recruits new players and boom, all of a sudden becomes a lot more competitive and stuff. You know, if they'll have me back, maybe I'll come back. We'll see. And that's no diss on anybody or anything. That's just, you know, my agreement with Game Leap. They constantly have me putting out videos. In fact, you can see this is my little portal. I don't mind sharing it with you. So I just uploaded this one, and so I constantly am uploading stuff to them to do, and you can see how much stuff I've had to create, right? And so it starts getting hard, you know, and I need to be able to stay competitive at the top end of things. So it just is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Samson, have a good one. I appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us over on the YouTube side of the house. Have a fantastic launch. What are you gonna get? Hopefully something good, something delicious. Did I take gear off of my Norog? Yeah, have a good one. We'll holler at you next time for sure. Oh yeah, I'm not worried about smacking Isla into the dirt. We are good to go from that perspective, for sure. You're right. I think I need to edit my team. We wanted his ass. You are locked out, sir. Hi. Babe, I got what you need. Hi. I love it. Wolf, what you getting into, man? Hanging in, hanging out? Gotta beat a Faction Wars boss. Ugh. I can't even beat the boss in High Elves on 14. By the way, I did nerf my con. About to find out how bad that nerf was. About to find out how bad the nerf actually was. Ooh, he is very slow. Let's see. Come on. Big hits. Yeah, I used to kill the whole team there. Typically. What the shit? You know what? I'm not gonna run this. I just remembered how long this takes to beat the boss in this faction. It takes like 20 minutes. I'll save that for tomorrow. We will be saving that for tomorrow. User cookies, yeah. Let's see if we can get a fast and easy one here. Just chilling and getting pissed off in Silver Arena. Arena is very easy to get yourself pissed off. That's for sure. Hey, when do you think they're gonna? When do you think they're gonna nerf Faction Wars hard? Anybody got any thoughts on that? .3v3 Silver is the pits. Do you take your defenses down to a single team defense, Wolf? Don't nerf it, any elf. They've nerfed everything else. Except for Chimera, they changed Chimera. But they've nerfed Phantom Shoguns, Iron Twins. If I were a player, I'd continue to roll out more champions that are suited for Faction Wars harder rather than nerf. But as a player, grr. Well, that's cool and all, but how are people going to get the champions to do it? You should be able to... If you have 10 champions of a faction or so, you should be able to complete it all with the right amount of gear or whatever. There are clearly better champions like, you know, my Aislinn, Bershka, and Taras team with Raglan is absolutely absurd. Yo, thank you for the follow, Maka222777. Welcome in. Pay to play. You think Faction Wars Hard is going to get nerfed after Christmas? I think that's right. Yeah, I think they'll give us 6 months, and then going into 2026, they're going to nerf it. That's my thought. I've heard mixed reviews. So I think the champion is worth it, yes. But not worth me going all out for. People are calling for buffs and all this stuff. But I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen where people are like trying to take advantage of the HP burn and freeze together. Like they're just trying to make her a nuker and stuff. And what I saw between Ash and Bronco, right? I did see a lot of good stuff that the champions could do, but then they're like, oh, well, why would I take this nuker when I can take this other nuker that can do way much more damage? And I'm like, I think y'all are trying to build her as a nuker, and I don't know if that's how she should be built, in my opinion. I think with, hold on, let me click that, let me click this. I think, what is she? She's Sacred Order, right? If they're under any debuffs, and then can take an extra turn, defense and attack, attacks one enemy 3 times, blah, 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 and attacks all enemies. Will ignore shield, block damage, and unkillable buffs, instantly activate any HP debuffs on all enemies, and then places block revive or freeze debuff. So this is a huge nuke, but I would love to see this paired with Tormund, Sulfurion. So in other words, I want to see her paired with something like, okay, we'll just take this. Yeah, Chuck. By the way, I have been calling for you for Big Brother. You, me, and Annie are for the only ones that watch it. Now, I am caught up through, what's today? Tuesday? I haven't watched Sunday yet. Or Friday. So I'm caught up through who got voted off last Thursday. If that makes sense. Okay, well, that's been fun. We all got sheeped. Was not expecting that to happen. I did intentionally pick a harder team, if you will. But there's your freeze and burn. And by the way, her other thing's been put on cooldown. But Big Butts and I Cannot Lie, that's what I wanted to see more of. Right? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, of course, he gets the unkillable. But we can freeze them, or we get wanded. Okay, cool. And sheeped. This freaking dude is all over it. Die already. Holy crap. Yeah, Friday was just the recap show. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I want to watch the recap show. So Venom, Mage, or Apothecary, who do you think should take the 64th? Lord Graham, Venom, Mage. Apothecary falls off very early on in the game. Now, Apothecary is great, and you will use him in the Doom Tower rare rooms, possibly. By the way, that was not a good showcase of what I was trying to show. Let's see. Let's do it on this one. Okay. Venom Mage all the way, Lord Graham. Venom Mage will help you against Curse City, against the boss in Curse City eventually. Venom Mage is great because she reduces damage and can activate poisons. Pair her with another poisoner, she's really good. If you happen to get the Arachna Elixir, that'd be good. Even though she doesn't put out a lot of poisons so much, but she's absolutely amazing. All right, so here, look. Freeze. By the way, we have Gizmac, and I'm not using Gizmac either, but these guys would have started off, but then look, boom, and then Tormund gets activated, and she would get activated too, right? And then she would reactivate other stuff. So I don't know. I think she's crazy good. Let me see. I'm looking for non-buffers. Here we go. Arbiter. This team's right here shuts down. Okay, so who is your favorite character right now? Yeah, Annie Elf, Chuck. By the way, every week Annie Elf and I have been talking about this. I like. By the way, Chuck's probably gonna like Will because of the South Carolina Gamecock situation, but I personally am liking Vinny. Currently, I really like the dude from Georgia. What's his name? He's not getting any attention whatsoever. Y'all gotta help me out with the names. And believe it or not, oh, not Will. That's funny. Is regeneration the best for Venom Mage? Yeah, you could certainly start with that for sure. On Venom Mage, let me look at mine. Yeah, I like Keanu. So I'm agreeing. I think, but he is a little cocky. Yeah, 100%. So I was going to say the same thing, and I couldn't get it out fast enough. Keanu's good, but he's going to get voted out because he is cocky and he's kind of like the go-to house target. But, you know, if he can somehow shift that target and let them start attacking each other, because that's what's happening now, it's crazy. They're starting to attack each other. And it is great that 3 people have to be put on the block, and then you obviously get the veto and you have the chance to do the battle of the block. And by the way, nobody's doing this strategy of backdooring. So they keep giving him an opportunity, two opportunities to pull himself off the block, and he keeps doing it. So one of these days they're going to backdoor him. But by having to select 3 people out of the start, right, and then potentially 4 or 5 people, depending on what happens in the game, you do step on a lot of toes. You hope Zach goes home. Which one's Zach? You don't like Zach? Just show me the damn picture. Ain't got no damn Instagram. Actually, I do have an Instagram. Hold on. Oh, that's funny. It just shows the tags. It doesn't really zoom in. Let's see. Oh, Zach. So you don't like Zach? I kind of like Zach. Although he's been playing He thinks he's untouchable, and I think he's an ass. Okay. So you don't like Zach at all. That's interesting. I will say Morgan as the gamer, but there's something about her. I feel like she's kind of weird and entitled. Catherine and Riley, they started a showman, so I think that's, I don't know, at least interesting. She's too damn sweet. I liked her at first, but she's too damn sweet to play the game. And right now, I'm gonna be honest, I like Keanu and Vince. I think Vince doesn't have I don't think Keanu has a shot to win. And Vince reminds me of Paul, the dude that played two times and lost both, made it to the finals and lost both times. But the way Vince has been playing, he's not as dirty yet, but I can see him totally going dirty and start backstabbing some people. I do think too that this is the most dynamic of, like, usually the groups get set and it usually starts with the first head of the household, which happened to also be Vince. But I feel like the groups have been kind of molding here, and there haven't been, you've got your core group of people, but like Vince and Zach, they, after their boy got voted out first, they've been shifting around and voting with both sides of the house and stuff. And so, yeah, I think it's really interesting. I will say, yeah. I don't like Riley. I don't like Catherine. I don't like Lauren anymore. Zach, I'm like 50-50 on. If he starts playing the game harder, I will like him more. But right now, he's sitting on the fence. Yeah, probably Keanu and Vince, honestly. And then in terms of the ladies, I feel like they all feel the same. Now, I will say, you got high hopes for Morgan, but can't stand her now. Yeah, I can't stand Morgan either. And then they got the weird love triangle where Zach likes Lauren and Morgan likes Zach. And they got the weird, like she doesn't like him and he doesn't like her thing going on. I will say, believe it or not, I think Mickey earned a little bit of respect. At first, I was very upset. Spoiler alert. Alien Earth premiered tonight on Hulu and FX. How is that, Stash Burn? I will say for her, and who's her number two is Morgan, right? Aren't these two peeps? Okay, and here's why I like Vinny. Here's why I like Vinny, Ava and Kelly. Yeah, Ava is quirky, and Kelly, I like they're okay. I would say 50-50 on them. Kelly I don't like the game she's playing because she keeps putting herself on the block, and then she wonders why she's on the block for her birthday. It's like, but she is winning enough to get herself off the block, so I like her for that reason. Ava is great. She's quirky. She is just playing the middle really hard too, I think. But I will say the fact that Morgan and Mickey, and I know Morgan didn't want Zach or Vince to go up as a replacement, but the respect goes to Vince because he got in the room with Mickey, he snipped it out, and then he threw Jimmy under the bus, which is their like number one ally, and they ended up, if you know, if y'all are all caught up. Yeah, stupid play on Kelly's part, but she's still there. She's still there, but the problem is she's gonna be the pawn on the block for the rest of the season because she volunteered day one to help Vince out, and now her and Vinny aren't even on the same page 100% today, and now she's been on the block every single week. She's still there. That's great, but eventually her good, she's gonna get caught. It's like Icarus flew too close to the sun and got his wings burnt. But I will say, I want to give Mickey a lot of respect for sniffing out the Jimmy situation and turning on her own situation. So I will say, Mickey got a lot of respect for me. And I think she's willing to work with Vinny where she was going to go for Vinny, right? So, I don't know. And then I apologize for all the people that don't know anything about Big Brother or hate Big Brother. But Stashburn, how is the Earth premiere thing? Yeah, Riley and Kat are icky too. Yeah. I think Vinny and Ava are people I like to watch. I don't like the way she's playing, but she is entertaining. Yes. Yeah, stupid play on Kelly's part, but she's still there. Yes. Okay, so we're all caught up on all that. Yeah. So did I already collect my? I did. Look at that. So that's my recap on everything. I will say, the Meatball. Do you remember the season where Meatball won? And now I think that was Paul's season 2, and Paul weaponized Meatball to be angry at people, and he should have been the house's target the whole season. Because he kind of. I'm gonna be honest. Keanu's game. Other than Keanu's more chill in the house. He is very cocky, but he is very chill in the house. Like when people are arguing and cause up stir, he is calm and goes talk to them. Yeah, Meatball Josh, that was Paul's first season. And where Meatball Josh was banging the pots and pans and all that crap to be an a-hole, Keanu is not that at all. But I will say, Meatball became the target right out of the rip, and then eventually Meatball goes and wins the whole thing. And the only reason why Paul didn't win over Meatball is because Paul played the harder game and he got all those people out and they were butthurt. And then in fact, that was the first season I ever saw people voted with their emotions and not the gameplay. And Meatball just wasn't as much of an a-hole to them at the end of the season where Paul was. Oh, by the way, ZB, another news station picked up Steve and Krim's story and did an interview this morning. We think it's going to air tomorrow. We'll drop a link in Discord. So yeah, please do. And I hope they keep calling out the insurance company, because if they keep getting eyeballs, it's going to cost them a whole lot more money than if they just settle with Steve and them and pay out the insurance claims. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. Yep. Like if you are underinsuring people and we know the details behind the scene,
This is the future.
like here's this is gonna be wild. But I get it. If you have people in this country that should not be here, they should be able to be insured and you should be able to be covered. But you should have like a special, I'm going to pay out $100,000 if you get an accident type thing, because, or they get penalized. Jerry O'Connell was wearing a Team Keanu shirt as guest host Friday. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't watched Friday's thing, and I didn't know the special guest was Jerry O'Connell. Maybe I did. I don't know, but Jerry O'Connell's cool. Actually, I think I did know that. I said, oh, yeah, it's Jerry O'Connell. She's like, who's Jerry? I said, you know Jerry O'Connell. And she's like, oh, yeah. So, yeah, we'll have to go back and watch that. So, Tuesdays, wait, this is Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursdays are our days to catch up on everything. Yeah, Stand By Me, of course, originally. But he's been in a ton of stuff, too. When I said this to her and she didn't remember, and of course I could just IMDb it and look it up. But by the way, did y'all know your boy Zia Bruce on IMDb? I was an actor once. Jerry Maguire, yeah, he was Hutch or whatever it was in Jerry Maguire. Wasn't he like the Roach Motel guy, the Roach apartment guy? Wasn't like their whole thing? Wasn't he that guy? I'll have to IMDb this now so I know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't know what that was, but Jerry O'Connell.
Human error.
Okay, so where was he on Stand By Me?
Evolution.
Oh my God, he's been in so much stuff. It was his first thing, 1986, Stand By Me. But wasn't he Kangaroo Jack? Wasn't it like something in the 90s, wasn't it? Sliders. Oh, I remember Sliders. Oh yeah. Scream 2, okay. Jerry Maguire. Joe's Apartment. I didn't know this was a movie. Joe's Apartment with the cockroaches. Joe's Apartment. Yeah. Joe's Apartment. That's what I'm thinking of. Joe's Apartment. That guy from Sliders. Yeah, that show was fire. Yeah, that was really good. I could go for some Sliders right about now. That's funny. Joe's Apartment. Okay, Wolf called it. There it is. Joe's Apartment. I know. Wolf's our resident actor guru. I am, Lizzie. Ain't gonna be much for much longer. Yeah, and I did just make that announcement about 35 minutes ago, just simply saying, with the new job starting up, I am going to get off between 11 and 12 my time. We actually just got derailed. We help our boy Loco out with his Hydra teams real fast. Yeah, who couldn't go for some sliders right now? Hey, Luminology, do you have a slider equivalent at your girlfriend's restaurant? Is there like a Mexican version of sliders? If not, I think she should create them. Beef barbacoa sliders or something. Why avoid the Minnow 2X? Well, because I have reached my maximum points, Lizzie, and I didn't mean to. I didn't know we only had a maximum amount of points, so I don't need to be running anything else. But I am going to run my dailies. But I hit first place, and they told me to stop. Oh, and I ran. You know what I did? I ran and got the soul out of the. I ran the 6,500 points for the Sand Devils thing. It's bigger, go home. There it is. Luminology says bigger, go home. The interesting thing about the Mexican farms, even the children can eat twice what you can eat, and there are never ever any leftovers. Leftovers are shunned. Oh, gotcha. That's crazy. Yeah, Lizzie, I ran the Sand Devils to get the soul, and then guess what? We got the crappiest soul ever. A 4-star Hatatsu when we pulled it earlier. So there's that. Save all that for tomorrow. That is the dealio. That is the dealio, yo. Don't forget, chat. This is going to reset in 7.5 hours, so don't forget to run your keys tonight if you have not already in the Doom Tower. And then after the reset, make sure you rerun them again. Especially, and don't forget to start in hard if you are able to do hard, so that you do the things. Hummus, but also legit. Oh, odd side note, Mexicans don't eat ground beef, not even babies by 2 years. They eat steak, carne asada, etc. Exactly. Sounds like your family. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, you know what the deal is, chat. You know what the deal is. We're gonna rate our boy PJ. He is the man, the myth, the legend, member of the Roundtable Gang. That's my old podcast. My bad. The Knights of Teleria. You know what it was? It was when I was in the Instagram and I went to log in to Instagram. I had a Roundtable Gang Instagram login, and when I clicked my thing to log in, I saw that, and I was like, "Oh, Roundtable Gang!" I forgot I had a Instagram account for that account. Copy and paste that link that our boy Illuminology just posted. Did you do the raid on that one? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here's the deal. Be back on Friday night. That is the plan. I will let you know if something should change. Got date night on Saturday with the wifeful. And then only one more week left at the old job, getting ready for the new job. Got to get my hair did and all kinds of stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time, and thank you for all the love and support that you always give me. I cannot do this without you. And we're going to bounce out. And then over on the YouTube side, thank y'all so much. There are a few more viewers out there. There it is. Another Arbiter mission complete. Just a few more and you'll get her. Yo, Lord Graham, I missed that earlier. Congratulations on the soon-to-get Arbiter. All right, we'll holla at y'all next time. Bye, everybody.